fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast. I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah. Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fake.
Ooh, wee, baby, baby. Salutations and welcome back to ButterFlii's Corner. How are you guys doing out here in this YouTube universe? I hope all is well with everyone. Yes, y'all. You guys. When them tables turn, baby, when them tables turn. So, salutations, Buttercups. Salutations, Buttercups. So, I found out that this song specifically, so shout out to my co-host for requesting this song, y'all. So this might be our little intro song for a little while because there's no copyright strike on it. So yay! Look at God, look at God. Remember yesterday, boy, I can't cry like y'all. Y'all. Okay, I had to change my intro. That's still not not the official intro, but that also won't get me a copyright strike. I am kind of sad about my original intro because the pictures that I use in that, my a really, really good friend of mine actually sends me those because she does color by number. So those were color by numbers that she had did and sent to me. So I am really sad, but because I don't have the original intro saved because I had to on my old device, I had to keep getting rid of stuff. But yeah, we found something to work with, okay? Your girl is so happy about that. I'm like, wait a minute. So I cleared up the other copyright. They wasn't strikes, but I cleared up the other copyright issues. Shout out once again to my beautiful co-host, Unpopular Opinion. Y'all, when I tell you I thank you for her, because I was like, oh no, but it worked out, y'all. So I figured out how to do that. And I figured out this song didn't get a copyright infringement of no type. So this is gonna be our new intro song for a little while. At least until my beautiful AKA gets me the remix she was telling me that she could see if she can get her daughter's friend to authorize me to use until we can do an official intro. But anywho, top of the morning, y'all. Happy wet Wednesdays. wet Wednesdays, baby. Whew. You guys. So, we'll get into it, y'all. Who is this? I don't remember who this is, but let me just say good morning back. But yes, y'all. So, have y'all ventured over there onto the wall? Have y'all looked at the wall? Did y'all look at the wall? Top of the morning, my buttercups. Hi, Alicia. Hold on, let me do roll call. Symmetry. Top of the morning, beautiful. Hey, Kenya. Hey, girl. Hey. Salutations, beautiful. Hey, Lady Ro. Top of the morning, Ken's big sis, my beautiful Dana. Girl, I tell you what, I tell you what ain't going on these YouTube streets. Somebody ain't bragging about that TikTok. Ain't showed them numbers yet. Somebody's actually still in hiding. But we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Salutations, Lady B. Uh-oh, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Honey. Sorry, y'all. I'm back. Top of the morning. Salutations, Dr. Melissa, Queen Script. Top of the morning. Top of the morning, Queen Barb. Hey, Kiwa. Salutations. Salutations, Buttercups. Salutations. How are you guys doing out here? It's wet, wet Wednesdays, y'all. Okay. Dr. Melissa, she better do something because for right now, baby, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It definitely ain't looking good. It's not looking good, baby. Good morning, Divine. Top of the morning, Joanna. Salutations, Buttercup. Kiwa. Yes, y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way in. It's a free and easy way to support the channel. Lets me know that you're enjoying the content, and it lets YouTube know you're enjoying the content. So it would greatly be appreciated, y'all. It's free 99. Free 99. Y'all. Are y'all ready for September 27th? That's what I need to know. Hold up, real quick. Are y'all ready for September 27th? Baby. My baby is coming with her own. They're not called body scrubs. It's called body buff. Okay. Shout out to Queen. Listen, shout out to my beautiful Stormy Still. Okay. Canvas Beauties. Are y'all ready for the 27th? Okay. Hold up, baby. Did y'all register? Did y'all register? Get y'all behinds over there and register, y'all. It's called body buff. Okay. Body buff. Okay, don't get it confused. Don't get it confused. Okay, with no Alibaba scrubber rubbers. Okay, baby, 927 in the building. Everything looks yummy. Did you see? Oh my God, did you see? Okay, girl. If y'all didn't see it, y'all go check out my short, baby. Go check out my short. And while you're checking out the short, right? Oh, it looks very edible, girl. Okay, mouth watering. It's top of the morning, Sydney. Salutations. Yes. Okay. Okay now. Okay now. Don't y'all mess around and do y'all registry, y'all. I'm trying to tell you something. Hey, Lady B. Listen, okay, Lady B, we will not let her forget. But I don't know, Lady B, because don't forget a lot of the products was like $5 and stuff like that. So we'll never know because she sure ain't coming out and bragging about it. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, my beautiful Mar. Do not forget if they're in blue, they are for us, y'all. Yes. Okay, baby. It definitely isn't dry. You better say that for the hoes in the back, Sydney. And for you bitches in the front. Y'all hit that like button, okay? Hit that like button on your way in. Thank you guys for joining me this morning. Yes, y'all. Uh, maybe Divine, maybe. But baby, did you see them BBBB ratings? Shout out to my boo Tyler Collins, y'all. If y'all are not subscribed to my boo Tyler, Y'all make sure y'all head over there and subscribe to my baby. I think she's grew the most out of everybody that started like around the time we did. My baby over there she 4,000 strong now. So shout out to our beautiful Tyler Collins, baby. Y'all make sure y'all go over there and subscribe, baby. She dropped them receipts last night. I was up early this morning, okay? Early. I'm an early bird. I go to bed early, so I'm an early bird. But yeah, baby, I caught woo woo. Girl, that F rating, baby, that F rating, okay? Baby, my, when them tables turn. See, this is why you stay in your lane and you do not go out when especially when your ain't really tight, baby. When it ain't really, wrapped too tight, you damn sure definitely don't put a target on somebody else's back. You know what I mean? Because what that is telling us is you're trying to distract us from what's going on over there with you by putting a target on somebody else's back. So I'm starting to think more and more, you know what I'm saying? The light bulb is starting to go off more and more now. So all this time you've been attacking Stormy, right? But we can go right and we can start digging up your business acclimates and what the public has to say about your business. And just like that, baby, them tables was turned. My. Girl, okay. Listen, Kenya. Listen. Top of the morning, Jacqueline. Salutations, Buttercup. Yes. Hi, Denise. Top of the morning, Buttercup. Yes, y'all. All my Bush babies. Top of the morning, Bush babies. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, baby. So your girl figured out some things, okay? Shout out to Unpopular Opinion. You could never, ever, never, ever is going to be our intro song coming in the morning, y'all. I figured out it has no copyright infringements or anything wrapped up into it. So we're good on that. I'm so excited about that because I need some type of music to get my babies. You know what I'm saying? I need my buttercups to get ready to jump, okay? Yes, Divine. I think we all missed it because I think we was over there in Opinion Nation for a little while. Okay, y'all got my boo unpopular too, like y'all did me. Y'all got a good 3 hours out of her last night. Okay, so I think they kind of overlapped, unfortunately. But yes, baby, I woke up this morning. I dang sure caught that replay. Yes. Did you see that F rating? Did you see that F rating? If you didn't, y'all go ahead and take a second to stroll over there on my community wall because I definitely shared it, okay? But this is why you don't do stuff like what they have been trying to do to Stormy for the last 3.5 years. That's the sad thing is nobody would have even went and looked none of this stuff up. Nobody would have even cared. Nobody would have even cared. And once again, my thing is, do we want to tear down her business? Absolutely not. But see, consequences. There's consequences. For every action, there is a reaction. And the reaction and the consequences for y'all attempting to tear down Stormy Steele's business, y'all now made people want to go dig up at Homegirl's business. And it ain't looking too pretty for her. It's not looking too pretty for her at all. And it makes you be like, wow, so if we're going to attempt to file a class action lawsuit against Stormy, what is to stop the customers that she failed from starting a class action lawsuit against her? See, y'all thought y'all had an aha moment. The whole thing about it is y'all keep trying to cover up the bullshit that y'all started from the jump. And every excuse that y'all tried so far has not been able to stick at all. First, you tried to say she recorded the chick in Homegirl's house. That didn't stick. That turned out to be a lie. Then you turn around and said it was because of Mama Betty having opinions in Facebook groups, as if Big Back Gutter Snipe Van doesn't do the same thing. Right? That didn't stick. So then you move the goalpost to now you discovered that she knows Arion. And they were friends or she knew what was going on with Arion and all this nonsense. You discovered that because let's not forget, Stormy Steele actually started out as a cosmetologist, a hairdresser, in layman's term, a hairdresser, right? So apparently she's done homegirl's hair at one time or another, I believe. And something about the girl having a boyfriend that used to work at Stormy Steele's warehouse, right? So you try to use that to go after Stormy. And then the latest and the newest one, right? Because you keep trying to dig up reasons for why you're attacking this woman's business. And shout out to the panelist that was on Tyler's live last night. I couldn't see the panelist's name, so please forgive me, or I would definitely give you a shout out, but I couldn't see your name. There was a couple of them that came up last night on her panel that was, I'm just like, speak on it, tell it, because they was making so much sense. And one of them pointed, I think I said this a long time ago, but I think we're seeing it actually in real time. But sometimes people are not jealous of the material things you have. Um, they may be jealous of the spirit you have or the motivation you have. Um, or they may find it like, well, why isn't this happening for me? It's happening for her. Why couldn't it happen for me? Because let's not forget, they also, these are self-hating women. They also wanted to talk about Stormy's facial features. You know what I mean? Um, they went from calling her ghetto to making fun of her nose and how her facial features are. And one thing I'll give Stormy Still, I'm so happy because we all know she recently got some work done, and she's was open about that. So that's another kudos to her because we have women right now lying on this very same cast, and I'm not talking about Letitia that's lying about the work that they have done to them. But we can go back from season 1 so now, and definitely you tell it, so a certain somebody's had some work done on them, and that's why they started to attack Letitia with that BS because that person was using it to deflect on Letitia, so nobody would be paying attention to the work they got done. The ratio don't match. Okay, that was a dead giveaway. Um, the chest. You didn't ever have one. And you had 3 babies prior to having your last one. So there's no way in hell your last one all of a sudden gave you a chest. Only idiots would fall for that. And a woman who really don't know. Like, come on now. It's just like it'd be the buffoonery for me. But they pointed out that somebody could just be jealous that they don't have the skill set that a person has to be able to manifest and accomplish their goals. And that had me thinking, because I've been said, I think it's more than just, because I think there's a lot of things that she's jealous of Stormy still, including, and Letitia. I absolutely believe, I actually believe that this is a woman that cannot stand next to another successful woman. She has to feel like she's leading you. If she doesn't feel like she's the leader of the pack and y'all are on equal playing field, she doesn't have any use for you. That's my opinion from what I've seen, from what she shared on being on a national TV show and messing around on these social media streets. That's my opinion. That's what I gather. So shout out to the panelists that was on Tyler's panel last night. They made some really, really valid points. And like I said, we're still in real time. This is the longest Homegirl ain't case, especially after hyping up this live to be so much. It's weird. You're not out here bragging about numbers. You're not out here. You didn't even come out and thank your slow meters for supporting you and putting their thumbs through hell. You did not even thank your flying monkeys for their thumbs being sore. And once again, they also another panelist. Like I said, that panel had some great panelists last night. Shout out to Tyler and the panelists. Another one of them pointed out that, but I said that too. I said whoever hooked you up over there didn't do their due diligence. They did not do their due diligence when you thought you could just jump over there to TikTok and, like I said, finagle it like you was able to finagle Instagram and YouTube and Facebook. So Sean obviously didn't do her due diligence, okay? Because you was so much in a rush to compete with Stormy, right? And something told me, y'all, can I sidebar? Something told me that Body Scrubs was about to be in this drop, y'all. I don't know why I felt it, but I'm like, baby, if Stormy come with them Body Scrubs, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. And what do I see when I wake up this morning? Strolling up over there being newsy, floating about to that TikToker. I see Body Scrubs. I'm sorry, Body Buffs. Yes, y'all. Let's be clear, because it will not be mistaken for somebody else's nonsense. It's called Body Buff. Baby. I knew it. I'm trying to tell y'all, I knew it. Something told me, I said, ooh, baby girl over there messing around. And she thinks she playing chess, and she really playing checkers, and Stormy is really playing chess. Baby, when I woke up and seen them body buffs, body buffs, okay? Kids, okay, top of the morning, beautiful. I cannot wait neither. Hey, AKA top of the morning. Yes, salutations to all my beautiful buttercups coming in. Hey, all in unity. Yes, y'all have to go back and check out Tyler's live, because the panelist and Tyler was really great. I watched it this morning because I was up real early, so I got to watch the replay. It was really great, y'all. It was. Well, I mean, if you're observant, you could tell that she had a. I'm gonna tell you when I knew that she got her body done. When she ever so did that thirst trap little video that she put on her Instagram in her bathing suit in a so-called shower. I knew right then and there she had her body done. If you pay attention to patterns, you certain things will stand out to you. But I knew when she did that little thirst trap of a little quick flick and threw it on Instagram, rubbing her body down in the shower in a bathing suit. I was like, that bitch ain't got her body done. Prior to that, right, she has never ever did anything of the such on her page. Yeah, I fly over there every now and then to be newsy, y'all. I do. I told y'all, if I gotta be newsy, I'm gonna go be newsy, okay? But yeah, I peeped some things. Top of the morning, Deborah. Salutations, Tina Love. Top of the morning, Marilyn. Salutations, beautiful. Yep, exactly. I already told y'all the reason why the comeback group did not succeed, it was definitely because of her and Martell, and not because they really couldn't succeed. But her and Martell, much like Neil Fletcher has said, they're both stubborn and hard-headed. Honestly, really and truly. I've always said that they was one and the same person to me too. But Martell is just more digestible than her. You know what I mean? And for certain things to come out of Martell, he has to feel triggered. You know what I mean? So, but they're definitely both hard-headed and stubborn. Absolutely. Yes, me too, Keisha. Salutations. Top of the morning, Buttercup. I don't think I've ever seen you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes. Oh, yes. Shout out to all my new Buttercups, y'all. I think we gained, I swear, like every day we gain like 2 or 3 more new buttercups. So shout out to all my new buttercups. Greatly appreciate y'all giving your girl ButterFlii a chance. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all tapped on and locked in with me. So it is greatly appreciated. Clive Jones, top of the morning, beautiful Taranda. How you, Taranda? Was that you? Was you on Tyler's live last night? Y'all make sure y'all hit that like on y'all way in, baby. It's a free and easy way to support the channel. It is free 99. And it lets YouTube know that y'all enjoying the content, and it lets me know that y'all enjoying the content. So if you can hit that free 99 like real quick, it will greatly be appreciated. Yes, baby. You know Tina Love. I gotta go be newsy, okay? Top of the morning, my buttercups. Hey, pretty special. MC Michelle. Logic speaks. Salutations, Buttercup. That's one of my day ones right there. MC Michelle. Yes, y'all. Top of the morning, Buttercups. Make sure y'all hit that like. What? Y'all heard AKA. Get them likes up. What we doing out here? I heard my beautiful Buttercup. Come on now. Come on now. Y'all can look out for your girl. We got 68 in the building. We got 68 in the building. Y'all know y'all came over here to hear me drag Bush Babies. Shout out to my Bush Babies. Top of the morning. Y'all hit them likes, okay? Yes, welcome to all the new Buttercups. Hey, Vivi. Salutations, Buttercup. Salutations, top of the morning. Y'all. Woo, woo, woo. But you know, I said we're going to spend this week staying on next. We will not be deflecting. And we will continue to talk. I say up until Friday. After Friday, we'll let her live. We'll let her live. But for now, because all of the nonsense, mind you, they are planning to go down to, okay, Jaggeration, baby. The Jaggeration. Y'all know y'all love it, Bush Babies. Make sure y'all hit that like button. What them likes looking like? They are plotting to go down to the TikTok headquarters and protest. So once again, do you think you really want to do that? Do you think you really want to do that? Because people have gotten so tired that they're now starting to dig into your business. And it ain't looking good, basement bully. It's not looking good at all, baby. Between the reviews over there on TikTok, and then we check the BBB, Better Business Bureau, and find out you got an F rating. My. My. Right, pretty special. Protest for what? So apparently one of the flying monkeys has been, for the last few months, trying to organize customers or old customers or customers that have bad experiences, so-called, allegedly, with Stormy Still's brand, Canvas Beauty. So she's been trying to organize customers to start a class action lawsuit. And like I said, the reason why we end up finding out that Stormy business kind of went down for a little second is because these very same flying monkeys went digging into Stormy Still's. It's public though. It's public knowledge, right? Okay, so we have to give them that. They went and dug up some public knowledge information. My, how them tables turned. So this last little stunt that basement bully pulled, and then the fact that the flying monkeys, aka the cult, is still attempting to tarnish this woman's brand, has gotten people upset. And now they have went and start digging. And I remember yesterday morning, didn't I ask y'all? I'm like, even though she dissolved that business, because you know, sometimes my wheels start really turning when a little more dots start to get connected. And I asked that, I said, what does her business rating look like? And I was talking about the business that she dissolved, because I feel like she dissolved it not because she was filing bankruptcy or because she was getting a divorce. I felt like she might have dissolved it because it might have had an F rating. But lo and behold, my. It's actually the now business that got an F rating on the BBBB. I might have put a couple of more B's in there, but basement bully, you get it? Okay. Top of the morning, my number one buttercup. Okay. That's another thing. They launched a campaign trying to accuse Stormy Still products of being Alibaba. From my understanding, allegedly, I don't know how true this is, but word on the curve is, in order for the Better Business Bureau to give you an F rating, that means your products aren't legit. But I don't know. Street team, can y'all look that up for me and let me know? Shout out to the street team. Okay. Yeah. So this whole time I kept trying to tell you, baby, do on the others as you would want. Hey, David. Salutations. Oh, shoot. This is okay now. Okay, because I mistaken one of my other buttercups for a male yesterday. Now, let me be clear, because I don't remember David being a unisex name. But David, are you an actual male buttercup? Hold up. Salutations. What you talking about? Oh, well, that CC I just listened to, she talking about Stormy reviews, and I asked, hold up, David. Oh, there's a CC. Somebody, listen, y'all. I noticed something too, baby. Since I done opened up my Target, I see a lot of Walgreens and CVS is trying to, you know what I'm saying, swarm around and open up. But I ain't worried, baby. I'm not worried because when it's went for me, I will definitely be receiving. Just know that. But I peeped that too. Mm-hmm. I did. Okay. I'm trying to tell you, David. Okay. Thank you. Top of the morning, unpopular opinion. Top of the morning, beautiful. Welcome, David. Okay, David. I know that's right. Yeah, see, David. Now you had no business over there. Why you over there messing with Walgreens and CVS? Okay, baby, you come over here to Target, okay, baby? Where you are allowed to have an opinion, even if you don't agree with me, David. So welcome, Buttercup. Welcome. You are allowed to have an opposing opinion, and I will not cuss you out. You will not get escorted to the left. The only time you get escorted to the left is if you're disrespectful. I've had plenty of, I won't call them slow meters, because I feel like they was very nice. And, you know, although we didn't agree, they still knew how to handle themselves with decorum. So we've had plenty of mellow meters come over here and express how they feel. And we didn't cuss them out, and they don't get dragged, and they don't get, you know what I'm saying? So welcome, David. Welcome. Thank you so much. Okay, MKA, we got time today, baby. Okay, you're a female. Okay, okay. All right, Dave. See, this is why I asked now, okay? Because yesterday I got caught up, okay? Thank you, David. Okay, shout out to your baby, okay? KLL, I believe that they had an F rating, but KLL, I think you still missed the point. It went over your head, baby. What I'm saying is, in business, that can happen. So to try to kick somebody else when you yourself have the same exact thing going on, KLL, that's where the problem comes in. Nobody is see I think you're still missing a point, because I know that a lot of people like to say that we do the same. Oh, how can we complain about people doing this and we do the same? We don't do the same, KLL, because at the end of the day, the only reason, once again, because I said this at the top of the live, is the reason why we're talking about it is because this is what they're doing at Stormy Still, and the goalpost has moved in the last 3.5 years of why they're trying to justify going after this women's brand and business, KLL. So the reason why we're talking about Basement Bullies F rating is because y'all like to talk about Stormy Still's F rating. But let's talk about everybody's F rating if we're going to talk about the F ratings. Do you get it now, KLL? I hope you get it now, baby. I put it as much as in layman terms as I could. Okay, Buttercup, get them likes up. Thank you, unpopular opinion. Um, for my new Buttercups that may not know, or my new Bush babies, or anybody that is not aware, that is very much so the reason why I started my channel. I got frustrated with watching the bullying. I am against bullying. I feel like it's disgusting, especially for us to be grown people. I mean, these women, well, a lot of them, I'm not going to say all of them, but a lot of them are over 50 years old. And it's one thing to have an opinion and not like somebody that you know, a character from off of TV. Nobody says you have to like them. But to personally start affecting them in their personal life, that's where the issue started to come in for me. And like I said, it was the years and years of bullying and not being able to find a neutral ground that I got tired of. And like I said, this has affected these people in real life. Marceau is in court right now fighting to clear his name because his real life profession is being a lawyer who he spent a lot of money to go to school to do so. So it's disgusting for people who just don't like him, just not to like him, to try to attack his name. You know, this is ain't this the excuse y'all use to think it's okay for that bastard ass, trash ass LeBaric to be doing what he's doing to Stormy? Didn't y'all say it's all about him protecting his good name? Ain't that the excuse y'all use to justify him financially, in my opinion, abusing Destiny? Ain't that the same logic that y'all use? Make it make sense. Hold on. I got you on popular opinion. Y'all, please get them likes up. We got 71 in the building. What them likes looking like, moderators? Let me know what them likes looking like. Hold up. Let me hurry up because I know my baby got limited time. She a working woman, okay? There it is, co-host. There it is. Oh, making fun of Mars. I told you that old clout chasing pastor. And that's the thing. All this deflection. We see, we over here gonna keep our foot on basement bully giraffe neck, okay? We not gonna drop this TikTok situation at all. Like I said, maybe in a couple of days, but we gonna keep it going, baby. Y'all like to deflect. Oh no, get them likes up, y'all. Come on, get them likes up. Top of the morning. Welcome to Morning Table Talks down to the Butterflies Corner. Can we please get them likes up? They are free 99. Y'all, there's 73 of y'all in the building. I only got 57 likes. Come on now. Come on now. Top of the morning, beautiful co-host. I'm
Hey,
sorry.
co-host. Good morning.
Good
Hit them
morning.
likes, y'all. I just wanted to back you up real quick because they be killing me with that. Like y'all exactly the same. Like
No, we're
okay,
not.
there
Mm.
wouldn't be a butterfly. That wouldn't be an unpopular opinion if it wasn't 150 channels creating thumbnails that say things like the snots, um
Hold up, you went out, babe.
hello.
Yep. Okay, there you go.
Yeah,
You're
it's
back.
my phone went on sleep mode.
Oh, okay, you're
Um,
back.
yeah, I was saying that it wouldn't be no butterfly if there weren't 150 channels, and there are actually more. Not as many now because a lot of them went away mysteriously. With thumbnails, the snots, and they scam in business, the scam artists, and I mean the things that these folks have said, um, is completely libelous. Like you, definitely defamation, 150%. Um, terrible things, talking about these people's appearances, talking about how they smell. I mean, stuff that is just beyond like belief. There wouldn't be no butterfly if it wasn't for that. So now it was fine when they were able to do all that stuff and laugh and go in between channels and say the nastiest, most cringe, in all in support of one person. That was fun and okay. But now they feel a way that there are a couple of channels coming up and giving a light. I mean, in comparison, truly,
Light.
it's really light because I have not seen any thumbnails saying that Melody is a bobblehead, failing. What, like, never seen that. Haven't seen it. So, and maybe I don't. Maybe somebody made them and it just didn't come across. But I know of the people who give, a less or a more balanced approach to this whole thing. I don't see no nasty, terrible, disgusting thumbnails. And then you sit there and the stuff be lies. I saw a whole live, well, I saw a posting for a live, a thumbnail about black being closed, right? So I'm like, here we go. So I didn't listen to it, but I went over to the Huntsville website to see whether or not it was actually closed. Like, where could they be getting this information from? So I go down over there, and they have a web on the Department of Health's webpage or the city's webpage. They have a page where they list any businesses that have been closed within the last 90 days due to like a variety of things. Like, it can be as simple as like a grease trap cover or no running water or rodent infestation. It could be all that. And on the site, it says that most of these things issues are resolved in 3 hours or less, and the businesses are back open. Right. So I scroll down, 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 and sure enough, I see Black on there from July. Okay, we're in October. From July, and it says that there was a grease trap cover that they needed to replace. A grease trap cover. And so
Hold
I'm
up, but
assuming,
hold up, a popular opinion. But you notice how they left that out. That
of
little
course,
important detail got
of
left out.
course. No, they said it was shut down by the health department because what they want people to believe is that they got bugs or that they ain't like it's we know, like Carlos said, I know what you're trying to do. Like Carlos said, I know what you're trying to do. When you run restaurants and stuff like that, I have friends in the restaurant and the nightclub business. Like, it's always something. And it could be something like a grease trap cover, and you had it on your punch list to replace, and that day the people come. And we know they calling the people on Black all the time. So I just wanted to put that out there, like, that's what they use. And you know that they searching for stuff, because I had to go intentionally look for that. So they're looking for things. So when somebody do it to y'all and you don't like it, that should mean stop. Like, be the change you want to see. We ain't on that. We ain't had 2 years of dragging yet. So let us
Right.
get some balance of some videos. We want some 2 for 2s in the algorithm.
And we'll be good to go.
And then we'll leave it alone. But as long as y'all keep up with this bullshit, we gonna feel the need to keep it up too, to add a
Right.
balance, because it's not okay for folks to log onto the internet and see a whole bunch of hate for the rest of the cast. It's just not cool. There needs to be a balance, and I stand by that.
Me too. Absolutely. So at the end of the day, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. And what it ain't, as I told y'all from the time I started my channel, it's a new day. It's a new day. And the dawn is upon y'all. Okay? The
And
dawn
they
is
don't
upon
like
y'all.
it. They really don't
They
like it.
hate
And I'm
it.
like,
They can't stand it. Now we're
well,
getting
what?
now. Hold up. Here's the new one I heard. Carlos King is paying over 400 bloggers. Where are these 400 bloggers?
They
Where are the
just be
400
making up
bloggers?
stuff.
And if he's handing out paychecks, Carlos King, hey, over here, Butterflies Corner, unpopular opinion, we could use that extra money, Carlos King. Let us know where we go sign up at. Because I started my channel for free 99. Okay, let's
Right.
be clear. I wasn't
Right.
promised anything.
And we
I
gotta
wasn't
work
part
for
of a
these subs because we not getting no 3,000 sub package once your channel open up.
right. We ain't
That
getting
ain't
the
happening.
flying monkey stimulus package over here. And we was never guaranteed to even get subs. Like, I'm totally surprised that I'm almost at 600 subs. But I always told y'all, slow and steady wins the race. And organic for me works out really perfect. I'm an organic type of person anyway. So for me, it was just about me having a voice to finally say something and stop being a panel whore and coming off like I'm taking over, having a takeover spirit. So at the end of the day, once again, like I started at the top of this video, none of these things would be talked about her business if y'all wasn't continuously trying to tear down Stormy Steele's business. And we are still trying to figure out, why does it have to be this deep? Why does it have to be this deep for the whole cast? And y'all keep saying that the same thing has been done to her. And
No, it hasn't.
the other new lie is somebody showed up to her house. Do y'all know how fast y'all would have clicked y'all button and that would have been breaking news? Do you know how fast y'all would have ran to this internet
Well,
if
they
somebody
ain't
did
gonna
show
do
up
it
at
if it's
her
a
house?
millimeter. They not gonna do it because they know it was a millimeter who showed up at her house if it happened. Then it
If
wasn't
it
no
happened.
meter.
Okay, cause
The T squad ain't came over there. We don't even
mm-mm,
want to watch her goddamn lives. What the hell we gonna come to that lady house for?
that part. And why would we be stupid enough to trespass? See, we don't put ourselves in penitentiary time type of positions over here, okay? Okay, baby. We don't do that. We do what we can do and keep it moving.
Wouldn't nobody even be talking about her business if they hadn't started up with Stormy with that phone thing? Because wasn't nobody talking about her business before that.
And I told y'all that that phone situation put a nail in her coffin. This is why she hasn't been back out since. Let's be clear, okay? She didn't take a break because she wanted to, because we know that she can't live without coming on live, stirring up some BS. So at the end of the day, she took a break because she looked foolish. And real critical thinkers, real people with common sense, seen the whole play. How are you going to tell us that this is Stormy, but show us a cash app of another woman and still double down and try to come back with a video that you seen from a month ago of Stormy and try to correlate that with the woman's cash app who you showed us? You can't tell. See, you was trying to tell us that it was Stormy and double down on that, but showed us Jerry. Make it make sense. See, you wasn't able to do that. That's why you went and sat your ass down because you look crazy as hell, like I said. And then now you really put the nail in your coffin because that little TikTok that you just went and did got you even more busted and disgusted. That's why y'all keep trying to deflect and want to talk about other stuff. No, no, no. See, over here, we're going to stay on this TikTok that y'all was bragging about, that y'all are no longer bragging about. Now y'all want to focus back on Black being open or closed. And I'm going to tell you why they came up with this lie. Because Black decided to do their homecoming celebration at another location. So y'all found that as an alley oop to now come and, oh, they must not be open. Why wouldn't they have it at their own restaurant? Da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? So it's all deflection. It's all deflection. Because y'all want to take us off of talking about this TikTok live that was a fail, an epic fail. Once again, we don't promote tearing down another woman's business. But what we will do is we're going to show you how it works. For every action is a reaction. And the reaction to the bullshit that y'all have been doing for the last 3 years, to Stormy Steele, is hold up. Let's go pull the receipts on your bullshit. Let's see what the fuck you looking like in BBB. Let's see what your customers have to say about your product. This is where we're coming from. We don't want to tear her down. The whole point of us starting, and I'm going to say it again, because y'all keep trying to switch it over and say we do the same as they do and all this other crap. No, our whole point is asking y'all to stop doing the shit that y'all are doing. There's no reason for y'all to show up at these people's house. There's no reason for y'all to call around. You find out that they have a business venture going on with somebody, call around, mass call, and try to get the business venture canceled. Nobody has done that to that bitch. And I don't care what lie y'all keep out here sitting out here telling. Because at the end of the day, if it was done to her, y'all would have been dropped them receipts. Y'all would have been dropped them receipts. And until you show me them receipts, you can go suck your mother. And I'm going to keep coming out here and debunking the bullshit. We don't do the same shit to her. At all. We even respected her live. Like I told y'all, I've been knew about them reviews Saturday. First of all, I was worried about my own shit. It was my brother's birthday, who was no longer with us, and my mindset wasn't even there. Yeah, I was floating about being newsy, making sure I kept my ear to the street, because I knew Monday we was going to come back and talk about it. I could have dropped them receipts Sunday on my wall, because even if I ain't live, y'all know I'll be on that wall dropping shit. But I said I'm not going to do that, because it would defeat my purpose. I didn't want her to fail, but I knew she wasn't going to do a Stormy Steele. I just knew she wasn't. Because once again, the way she went about rebranding, because I believe that she tried to rebrand. That's why she changed y'all for Mellometers, because y'all have tarnished the Mellometer name. That's the real deal. See, she ain't even real enough to come out and tell y'all, listen, y'all fucked up our name. And because y'all are attached to me, you're fucking up my brand. She didn't even have the heart to tell y'all that because she know y'all turned on her. She said it out her own mouth. She's scared of y'all, her damn self. The way she is, she gave y'all way too much access to her. That's one. I've been saying that for months. She gave y'all way too much access to her. And that was the thing that was killing y'all too. The same access that she gave y'all, y'all wanted the rest of the cast to give y'all that access. That's why y'all was so pissed that they didn't show up down there to that bullshit ass podcast. Because y'all wanted access to them. As much as shit as y'all done did to them, y'all still want to be able to breathe the same air that they're breathing. Y'all want to be able to touch them. Do you see the way they was all over Marcel? Do you all see the way that they was all over Marcel? Because they didn't took their stupid asses down there to her fucking raggedy ass mimosas situation. Them women were all over Marcel. But these will be the same women that been trying to accuse this man of being a cheater, but lining up to spread it wide, drop it low and spread it wide. Why are you all up on a married man like y'all was? Because that was the whole point. Y'all wanted access to him like she gave y'all access to her. And it eats y'all alive that they don't need the trauma bond with y'all. See, their businesses that they built organically. They didn't use the show to build their business. They was already in business when they came on the show. They used the show to further expose their business. There's a difference. There's a big difference. They didn't use the show to build businesses and brand themselves. And let's be real, they been gave up the social media game. At first, they was playing her game, but they got smart and realized that they didn't need what she was looking for from the public. They didn't need it. So what they did was relied on God to handle all that needed to be handled, and kept their head up and kept on doing what they set it out to do. They stuck to their master plan. They stuck to their master plan. See, even with your rebranding, Basement Bully, you fucked up. And I'm going to keep saying that. You took your raggedy ass over there to TikTok with the bullshit. With a platform that has a multitude of other entrepreneurs that would not want nobody to come on that platform and try to tear down their business. And once again, like I said, you think you're slick. That red phone bullshit that you did, you wanted Stormy still to reply. That's why y'all got mad when she made it clear that she was the first, because like I told y'all, she wasn't replying to them basement bullies. I mean, the flying monkeys or basement bully. She was replying to the bullshit that Kyle tried to put out, an disgruntled employee of hers. You know why she was smart enough to know not to attach herself to that bullshit? Because she knew that would give old girl more exposure. And people will want to watch the back and forth. So therefore, old girl will get more exposure. No, bitch, get it out the mud like Stormy did, ho. That's what you do. Get it out the mud like Stormy did. But see, you can't get it out the mud like Stormy did. Because you're too busy worried about tearing down Stormy. And we are going to keep talking about that TikTok live, baby, until Friday. We give you till Friday. We'll be done. We'll be done. Thank you, guys. Hold up. Let me see what my buttercups is saying. Top of the morning, Pepper. Live with loyalty. Top of the morning. Salutations to all my buttercups coming in. Grandma Moki. How you doing, beautiful girl, Francis? Pepper. What you saying, Kiwa? You know they got access. Yep. Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, I peeped that too. You're right, Kiwa. You're right about that one. We got 82 in the building. I think somebody asked y'all to get them likes up. It's free 99. Right. That part, Lady Row. Trying to compare her brand. Okay. Thumbgate. Hey, Joanna Anderson. Top of the morning, Buttercup. Yes. Okay. Thumbgate. That's my right there, Lady Row. She didn't get her brand out of the mud. Right. Logic, I absolutely believe. I told y'all, when she seen that she had the support of the cult that she had, she tried to sell other people that stimulus package. She thought them, her having them and them, she knows that they're stupid enough to spend their money and not really, and the only reason why they're spending their money is because they trauma bonded with her. And like one of the panelists on Tyler's live last night pointed out, to be spiteful. They did it out of spite. And that's why it's all backfiring. When you do stuff like that, you kind of end up with egg in your face. And that's what we're actually seeing right now. I know that's right, Lady Roll. I know them. Listen, okay? They having the official Freak Nick King, okay? Down to the black meat, okay? Whatever his name is, Uncle Luke, okay? See, they're continuing to try to build their brand and business despite all of the hate and the defamation and the sabotaging that y'all have tried to do. The reason why they're still succeeding is because they stayed in their lane. When you got one person arguing with a fool, you tend to forget who the fool is. And see, they figured that out early. That's why they left her to the social media shenanigans. They left her to do it. And I'm going to keep saying, her brand would have been in a whole different direction had she not did it, a lot of things that she has done to be vindictive and spiteful. And it's the fact that she needs them to look like they're failing and they're beneath her for her to feel like she's winning. She doesn't even feel like she's winning, because if she felt like she was winning, the focus would be on her winning. It would not be on tearing down the other cast members to try to use them as an example. See, they're no good. This is why you should rock with her, because she's better than them, because she got this. This ain't happening to her. That ain't happening to her. And like I said, did we forget? Hold up, y'all. Let me bring it back. Hold up. Let me bring it back for y'all. Give me 1 second. Can one of my buttercups put the fair use in the chat? Cause I'm about to bring it back to two different things I want to point out to y'all. So could one of my buttercups please get me the Fair Use Act and put it in the chat for me? It'll greatly be appreciated. I'll work on getting it saved on to the channel so I can automatically do it after today. Like I said, we're growing. We're growing. I love you, buttercups. Thank you guys so much. We are growing, okay? So as we continue to grow, we will get better at what we're doing. But hold on, give me a second, y'all. I want to pull something up for you. All right, y'all. I shouldn't get copyright strike because it's my own goddamn video. But I want y'all to hear this again in 4K. Now, this is when homegirl had came back and decided she wanted to tussle with me. So, because I had dropped this little tidbit right here, because every time she shows up hating, I want to be able to drop the receipts. Okay, so this was me dropping the receipts, and this is what caused her to hop her raggedy ass up on TikTok and say she wanted to tussle with me. Okay, now hear this, y'all. We don't really care about the courthouse. That ain't really where I like to be. So I'm telling y'all right now, you guys are not gonna have no, if you use 7th Avenue to dial 1-800, okay? Just know it's not gonna happen, okay? It's not gonna happen. So right there, right? Y'all hear what she's saying, right? So she's well aware. First of all, let's be clear. She's well aware that that flying monkey is over there trying to conspire a class action lawsuit. That's one, what she gave us in that. Two, what did she say? You won't hear nobody down there having to call 1-800 for no 7th Avenue. Bam. This is why the receipts have been dropped. Not only did we drop the receipts for the reviews you got, let's be clear. You don't have a return policy, boo. You have a no return policy. You have a no refund policy, ho. So you really thought you was being cute and you was trying to be shady, and you also co-signed to me, in my opinion, because I'm reading in between the lines, heifer, that you were well aware that that flying monkey is over there trying to get a class action lawsuit for the very same things and issues that you have with your fucking brand and product. This is why the receipts was dropped. Let's be very clear. This is why the receipts was dropped. And see, this is the little shit that she likes to do. All right? And see, she didn't come back and tussle with me because I laid that bitch out. Shout out to Coach Dion. I lollipop walked that ass, okay? So she didn't have nothing for me. So she had to come back and find a reason to go directly at Stormy Steele with the BS. Because I caught her in 4K. And that bitch didn't have shit else for me. Because I broke it down for her ass when she said she wanted to tussle. She wanted me to come back and drop receipts on where did she use Stormy Steele at. Bitch, I said what the fuck I said. And I meant what I said. And while you was trying to be cute and claim that you didn't use her for shit, oh, the only thing I got for her was how to do the customer service type of thing. Bitch, that's something that you got from her. So therefore, I don't care how you try to play semantics with the words. You asked me to drop a receipt while in the same breath giving me a fucking receipt, you dumb bitch. That's what you did, trying to be cute. You gave me a receipt. Oh, the only thing I got from her, and I only went to her warehouse that one time to film, and then you want to bust out that raggedy ass damn red phone. I bet you took my advice now and went and put that shit somewhere down your throat or under the bed, or under a pillow, or under a rock. I bet you'll leave that motherfucking red phone alone now, ho. Because even when you came back with that bullshit out that red phone, I told you, them ain't no receipts for me, ho. I already called you on being a love bomber. I've been telling my buttercups that you was a love bomber because you did it with all of the ladies. You did it with Destiny. You did it with Stormy. You did it with Tisha. If y'all pay attention to their origin stories, all of their origin stories were Basement Bully. They all start out with, we talked to her every other day. We were so close. We talked every other day. Every last one of their origin stories start out like that. That's a pattern. That is a pattern. She's a love bomber. And you know who a love bomber is? Narcissist. Because her whole thing, she wanted to point out how she poured into Stormy, as if Stormy didn't pour into her raggedy ass. Let's be clear about your origin story with Stormy. Stormy reached out to you to be a brand ambassador for her brand, bitch. But because you're so calculating and really an undercover hater, You started single white femaling her and decided, you know what? I'm going to steal your whole identity and then tear you the fuck down so nobody has you to go back to reference to. So where the fuck I told you she's a shapeshifter, a shapeshifter. So nobody would be able to tell where I got this shape from that I done shifted into. Let me start to tear her down so they won't find the evidence of me being a single white female. And I'm quite sure the flying monkeys are mad. I know they mad because they can no longer push these false ass narratives out here. And not everybody gonna be a fool and fall for the okie doke. Y'all spent a lot of years selling them wolf tickets, baby. Well, guess what? We came to collect. We have come to collect. And we're gonna give these people options. They don't gotta agree with us. But maybe if you see it from this way, maybe you could come out with a different understanding. That's all. That's it. Because the playing field was so uneven, it was disgusting. And I told my buttercups know. I've been real with y'all about it from day one. The reason I started my channels, I couldn't take it no more. And this shit wasn't even happening to me. This wasn't happening to me personally. This was happening to other people. So if I'm affected the way I was affected and triggered by the bullying and the sabotaging and the harassing, could you imagine the people actually going through it, how they really felt? You have us had a nerve to tell my boo Letitia to stop crying, dry your eyes, blah, 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 blah. When Letitia said, you know, this is starting to wear on me. It been starting to wear on Letitia. That's why she got off of social media. My boo didn't even want to just post just to share something with herself every now and then, the way y'all went so hard at her and bullying her. We couldn't even get to enjoy her and get to know her a little better. We was getting saturated with the basement bully narrative about her being bullied. And we're still looking for the evidence that she was bullied. Because like I told y'all, her and Scott's 2.0 never had no issue. Her and Kimmy never had no issue, nor her or Maurice. So how was she being bullied when the whole breakdown of Scott's 1.0 and her and her ex-husband came from her and her ex-husband battling the Scott's 1.0? So how the fuck was she bullied? And then see, Kimmy better than me, because Kimmy let a lot of shit slide with that hoe. Let's be clear. She's the one who announced that. Well, Martell said she was a side chick, right? Kimmy was a supposed side chick, right? This bitch follows up with, I think she wants you. Oh, I don't like. The bitch tried to sit out there and put out that she thought Kimmy wanted Martell. And Kimmy didn't come back and refute that. Kimmy didn't, none of that bullshit. And Kimmy still sat in that bitch's face and was her friend. Even when she pulled that stunt, kicking Letitia out of her fucking raggedy ass, dry ass event. Kimmy didn't leave with Letitia. Kimmy stayed at that motherfucking event. See, a bitch like me would have left with my sister-in-law. So how the fuck was Kimmy in on bullying you, bitch? No, you wasn't being bullied. You was getting dragged by regular viewers who saw through your fake ass, phony ass ways. And you couldn't handle it. The same shit you couldn't handle, you wanted to put upon your other cast members. You couldn't handle it, bitch. You sat right in Nell's face. Oh, with that ugly cry too. The ugly cry. You know when somebody do that ugly cry, right? That bitch had the ugly cry going on and everything. Oh, he's turned everybody against me. Everybody's dragging me. It was the whole nine. And then you like to say little sick shit to Letitia and fuck ass shit to Letitia and got mad because Letitia was gathering your ass. She was gathering you. That ate you up even more. I seen a video because I went to go do some research, right? Floating about being news. We wanted to do some research, right? And I came across a video that was 4 years old. And she was specifically talking about that episode that had aired. She was on Instagram crying and whining about that episode. How you gonna say? I think that was just so low below. That was so below. When Tisha at the Galentine's I pointed out you still had a baby for that Negro. You so hurt. You still had a fourth baby. She ran right to Instagram crying and whining. Oh, that was so low. Bitch, attacking Letitia's marriage is low. How you gonna say what she said was low, but what your ass is doing ain't low? Make it make sense. Like I said, you was able to fool a lot of them people. I don't know, a couple of what was it, last week or so? When Anthony, shout out to Anthony Lofties, had a live, right? And there was I'm gonna assume she's a part of the cult, came up there. The lady said, oh, I mean that lady, and you when I tell you, I don't mean to laugh, but she sounded so sincere and she sounded so, convinced that we was wrong. And that how could we not have any sympathy for this woman and everything she went through and blah, 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 until one of my, until one of our boos came up there and got it all the way together for her. Okay? That right there, that was in real time, us seeing how they trauma bonded with her. This was a woman who said she's married and ain't been through the same thing. But that woman was crying and trying to convince us that we was wrong for wanting to hold basement bully accountable for her bullshit. Okay? Hey, Marcella, top of the morning, Buttercup, aka Jim, the Jim, our financier. Hope you're doing well. Hey, Gail Francis. Hold up, y'all. God darn it, we downstairs. And I gotta go to the bathroom. All right, y'all. Give me 2 seconds, Buttercups. Did somebody go and get that Fair Use Act for me? But I guess I didn't need it because I use my own content, but still. So we got a little second of Basement Bully's voice in there. So I don't want to get, you know what I'm saying? Because I got a target on my back. But I'll be right back. Salutations, Jinju. I'll be right back, y'all. Give me 1 second. All right, Buttercup. Sorry about that. Thank you guys so much for y'all patience. Okay, your girl. Whew. Okay, you hear my fat behind, right? All out of breath. But where was we at, y'all? What was your girl saying? Hey, Marcella. Yes, I'm excited, y'all. Gems, our financier is coming, y'all. Our financier is coming. And right on time, y'all. The holiday season is coming around. You know, our pockets get a little tighter. Bills start to go up now because we're dealing with winter weather. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to our financier. Yes. Thank you, Marcella. Yes, baby. That's what I'm talking about. My Ginju's in the building. Yes. Shout out to all my mods. If they're in blue, they for us, y'all. What our likes looking like? We looking good on the likes? How many we got in the building? God, where's my... Okay. We got 86 in the building. Top of the morning, Buttercups. Bush babies. Shout out to the Bush babies in the building. Make sure y'all hit that like button, okay? It's a free and easy way to support the channel. It lets YouTube know that you're enjoying the content. And it lets me know that you're enjoying the content, y'all. Okay? And, listen, a mess. Okay. All right. All right now. Let's talk about Buttercups. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it, baby. I appreciate it, baby. But yeah, y'all. So this is just life lessons, y'all, and let's share it together because we've all witnessed it together, right? So let's share in the life lessons. What have we learned, Buttercups? Thank you, Alicia. If y'all have not already tapped on and registered for September 27th, the lives of all lives, because I'm telling y'all right now, okay, I'm gonna be broke. I need them eye patches. I definitely need the body scrub now. Definitely need the blow. I mean, not scrub. Excuse me, y'all. We cannot call it scrub because it's not scrub. It's called body buff. Body buff. Okay. I definitely need the body buff. Now, I'm excited to see if she's going to drop a lip gloss. I love my lip gloss. I'm more of a lip gloss person than I am a lipstick person. I don't know. For whatever reason, I just feel like no matter what color it is, it doesn't really pop with my skin. So, but I wear it, you know. I'm into, oh yes, y'all. I am into makeup. I don't wear it often. But I do love my makeup. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I will put on a full face, but I don't do I'm not an everyday, you know, if I'm going out for a special occasion or something, then I'll put on some makeup. Okay, come on, body buff. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, and the signature scent, y'all. This is why we love Stormy still. Can I just be clear? Because my boo said she shutted out all the noise and stuck to doing what she does best. And that is manifesting and providing quality products for her customers. Y'all don't want us talking about BBB F rating for that lady's brand? Then fall the fuck back off of Stormy. Y'all plan on going down to TikTok? Then this is only the beginning. Y'all take y'all raggedy asses down here to TikTok and actually protest. Oh, this is only the beginning. And we didn't really do much. We just pulled up public information. Okay? Right. I'm telling you, AKA. And you know, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe it's just because I didn't grow up with. Thank you, VV. Thank you. Uh-oh, let me find out VV try to earn a moderator stick. Let me find out. Okay, Alexa play Thinking of a Master Plan. That's right, AKA. I know that's right. Hey, Santa baby doll. Satin baby doll. Top of the morning, Buttercup. Yes, y'all. Welcome, my beautiful Buttercups. Thank you. Symmetry. Yes, y'all. Yeah, I'm a girly girl too. You know what's crazy? I grew up a tomboy. Y'all probably can tell, huh? Y'all probably can tell ButterFlii was a little ruffian when she was a little younger, okay? I was a straight up tomboy. Now I'm a straight up girly girl. I love everything, girl. Nails, makeup, hair, clothes, purses, shoes, you name it. I'm like the girly smells. I love my smell goods. Like I'm a girly girl now. Because compared to when I was younger, I was a straight up. Didn't it? Unpopular opinion. It looked edible. And I love watermelon. I don't know what it is with black people not liking watermelon. I find that weird, but I love watermelon. You know what I don't like? It smells. Now, I love my vanilla bean Brigham's. It gotta be Brigham's ice cream though. Woo, if y'all know nothing about Brigham's ice cream vanilla bean, baby. But as far as the smell, I don't like any type of vanilla. I don't. That's what I was so worried about the Sensimilla when I first ordered it. Remember, I told you I typically don't like to buy my smells without being able to smell them for myself before I purchase them. Because I had bought Gucci's Guilt one time and I didn't like it. It sat for a minute, y'all. Until I ran out of my other perfumes that I like, and then I started using it. But I didn't like Gucci Guilt. I didn't like the smell at all. Top of the morning, Monica. Salutations, Buttercup. Monica, you said you got your spices, right, babe? Because I think we found out who one of our other contestants was, y'all, because my contestants ain't getting back to me. So we could do this cook-off. So I know, Monica, you was participating. Symmetry, I know you're a judge. And one of my other Buttercups who's participating, because I asked y'all to reach out to me. Email me or DM me. Come on, Buttercups, because we ready to have some fun out here. If one of my mods can drop Miss Wanda's link for her seasonings, it will greatly be appreciated, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. You know? Okay. Yes, drop the link for Wanda J. Blige seasonings, please. And do know Wanda J. Blige, shout out to the beautiful Miss Wanda J. Blige. She will be sending us some seasonings and some T-Scott t-shirts. And for the cook-off, I will be giving out some of the seasonings and the T-Squad t-shirts. So make sure, Buttercups, y'all are tapped in. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure your notification bell is on. And we about to have some fun. Thank you, Symmetry. Pretty special. You know what? There have been a couple of people that got it when she did a quick drop real quick. Okay. Let me drop my email. Yes, Lady B. That's right. Lady B is my other participant. Oh, that's not the email. That's the goddamn link for the channel. Hold on. You got all doing all the wrong. There we go. There go the email. If you could either DM me on Instagram or you could there go the email or email me. But we got Lady B and Monica and Symmetry. Hey, Drea's Kitchen, top of the morning. Top of the morning, Buttercup. No, thank you, Lady B. Thank you, Buttercup. Yes. Oh, what word? What's she saying, y'all? Beautiful traveler. Salutations, beautiful. You snuck up in here. Top of the morning, Buttercup. Hello, beautiful people. Salutations, Buttercup. You snuck up in here too. Yes. Salutations to all my Buttercups coming in. Welcome, y'all. Thank you guys so much for being here. Y'all are greatly appreciated. Do not forget to hit that like button on your way in, y'all. It's a free and easy way to support the channel. It lets YouTube know that y'all appreciate the content, and it lets me know that y'all appreciate it. So it lets me know to keep on going, okay? So it would greatly be appreciated, y'all. It's free 99. Free 99. Free 99. Free 99. Okay, AKA. Thank you, beautiful. Okay, babes. Give Big Mama a whole bunch of butterflies, hugs, and kisses from us. Shout out to Big Mama, baby. Okay. Okay, you won't be called a bad egg. Thank you for being here, AKA. Yes, y'all. She is our Mart. She is one of our newest Mart sisters. I just didn't get a chance to give her wrench yet, y'all. But she is gonna be one of our newer Mart sisters. Thank you, Jinju. Beautiful. How was your walk? Did you enjoy your walk? Jinju, I've been meaning to get back to walking, y'all, because y'all know I'm trying to lose my football, okay? I'm trying to lose my football. Okay, try to scale it down a little bit. Yeah, shout out to the Bush babies. Okay, baby. Yeah, shout out to my Bush babies too in the building. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, Bush babies. Listen, Bush babies, when we do the cook off, um, if you email me and DM me, y'all can also win a seasoning or a t-shirt. So don't think because you don't jump down in the chat that y'all are not welcome to participate. All you got to do is DM me or email me and just let me know that you want to remain a Bush baby, and and I'll still make sure you're able to participate in the cook-off as far as being able to get the season or one of the seasons or the t-shirts. Okay, Bush babies? So do know y'all are included too, okay? But y'all can stay anonymous. Y'all don't have to jump down in the chat because I trust me, I know. These people cray, okay? They cray. I get it. Okay? I totally get it. But yes, y'all, we are hour. Shoot, are we? I think we're more than an hour in. What we working on up here, Buttercups? Y'all got anything else y'all want to talk about? Right, Grandma Moki, that's crazy. Country girl Queen, salutations, beautiful. I'm sorry, did I miss you? I'm sorry, y'all, but y'all listen, okay? Charge it to my head and not my heart. If I missed you as you was coming in, thank you guys so much for being here. Country girl Queen, she one of my day ones too, y'all. Shout out to all my day one Buttercups. Let me tell y'all know y'all are really, really special, okay? Cause y'all was in this empty room that I was screaming at. Shout out to my hater. Okay. Hey, checking you, boo. Salutations, Buttercup. Yes. Okay. Get my watermelon. Hey, Taranda. Beautiful Buttercup. Yes, Tina Love. My beautiful Buttercups. Yes, y'all. I think we almost 2 hours in, y'all. Now I gave y'all 3 hour live yesterday. Now I can't promise I'm gonna get y'all gonna get that out of me today, okay? Okay. Let me see. Right, David. She sold her own marriage for a storyline. And I always said that. I've been saying that from day one. I believe, in my opinion, this is my opinion, off of something that was produced on a public platform. I believe that she was willing to sell out her family, not only for payola and sympathy, but she wanted to basically strong arm Martell into being faithful. She's thinking if she can embarrass him, that would make him be faithful. Because once again, my opinion, off of what was put on a public platform, she was not ready to let go of that marriage. She wasn't. She truly wasn't. And another reason why I feel like she wasn't is because she still ain't let go to this day. Her whole gripe, her new gripe, for doing that whole red phone debacle bullshit with Stormy Steele was because Stormy Steele was friends with Arion. Arion have been with Martell 10 years now. 10 years. Can y'all let that sink in? They've been together off and on for 10 years now. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. She ain't able to let it go. Right. That part right there. Good morning, Nikki B. Salutations. Okay, she about to take all the money. I'm trying to tell you guys. Listen, okay? Great minds think alike. Cause I'm like Stormy. If Stormy knew like I knew, ooh, I know how to kill a bitch. I know how to kill a bitch real good, honey. Cause I'm already outselling you. I'm already outdoing you. But you wanna play? You wanna play, bitch? Let's play. Game on. And Stormy said, what? I'm telling y'all, when I woke up this morning and seen that TikTok for the body buffs, girl, baby, I was like, that's my girl, Stormy. That's my, Listen, I was like, that's my bitch right there, okay? That's what I'm talking about. This is how you kill a bitch. You want to play mimicking products? Oh, you want to play them games? Let's go. Let's go. Ante up, Poe. Ante up. Yo, I'm trying to tell you. Y'all don't even know. Like I told you, I don't believe I'm an oracle. But I don't know. It's just the way shit be playing out. I just be able to see certain steps before they actually occur. I'm trying to tell y'all. I ain't no oracle. God did bless me with a little some type of knowledge. But baby, hey, when I told you if Stormy still knew like I knew, bitch, I would be coming out with a motherfucking scrub on that hoe. And what my boo did? What did my boo do? Hey, baby. Y'all better get into it. Hey, Davina, top of the morning. Awesomely grateful. Salutations, beautiful. Yeah, she was trying to embarrass him. Awesomely grateful. She was. She was trying to embarrass him into being faithful, and it backfired. Much like a lot of shit she do, because she does it in vindictiveness and spite. And when you operate in that energy, ain't no good gonna come from that. There is no good that's gonna come from that. We've been asking y'all for the last, since y'all started trying to attack Stormy's business. Don't do that. Why y'all doing that? Don't do that. That shit ain't cool. Would y'all like somebody to do that to her? Fast forward. Now we dropping the receipts on this bitch doing the same shit that y'all claim was being done to her. Let's be clear. Y'all claimed that this shit was being done to her. But we now living in a day where we see it was her the whole time. Y'all try to blame everybody else for shit that she did. Even accusing Carlos King of creating a toxic environment. No. Wrong, bitches. She created the toxic environment that she's now working in. And at the end of the day, nobody told her to sign them contracts. You see, Tiffany and Lou got the hell on about their goddamn business. They was not willing to sacrifice their family for sympathy and payola, which they wasn't going to get anyway because Tiffany came in all wrong. But yeah, let's be clear. We watched it be done. Tiffany and Lou got they hell on, okay? They took their new baby and kept it the fuck moving. And from my understanding, Tiffany, she just did something big when she pulled in millions. Okay, so shout out to Tiffany and Lou, even though I didn't really care for Tiffany on the show at all. But they got the hell on. They seen the direction it was headed and they said the hell to the fuck to the no. No, you won't be, and no, we won't be, and no, we ain't. So the sympathy that you want for continuing to sign a motherfucking contract that you didn't have to sign, you're not gonna get. Once again, and I'm gonna keep saying it, I don't have no sympathy for you. The only thing I got for you is empathy, baby. And that's not enough to not make me not call out your bullshit. It's just that simple. Yes, I'm very happy for Stormy checking you, boo, because in real time we witnessed how people could come up to form against you to destroy you. Y'all have set out to destroy this woman and everything that she worked hard for, and is now all backfiring. See, basement bully, had you really operated out of place from healing, none of this shit would be happening right now. None of it. Not a goddamn bit of it. And you had the people. You had the people. You know how many people come and say, you know what? I loved Melanie. I felt for her. Her story resonated with me. But they wasn't willing to stay where you want to stay in the majority of that cult that you have. Want to stay. Because if they really cared about you, they would have promoted you really healing and not trying to deflect and focus on everybody else. Because see, like I said, the game plan was let's point out their flaws and their errors and their ways to take focus off of my ways and my flaws and my errors. But see, y'all kept going so long and y'all was winning at first. Y'all was winning. Y'all slow meters made a name for yourselves. Look, I'm not going to take that away from y'all. Y'all made a name for yourselves. Y'all just so happened to ruin it at the same goddamn time because you got greedy and you didn't know how to conduct yourselves. So you fucked up the name. Because y'all got one for yourselves. Everybody, you know, y'all was, listen, y'all was rolling. Y'all was on the roll, baby. Y'all was on the roll. But then y'all got diabolical and deplorable and disgusting and vile. Y'all blew your own the same way. Basement bully stepped in their own fucking way. Y'all stepped in your own way. And it's really just that simple. It's really just that simple. Okay. Listen. Pretty simple. That's what I said. I said, bitch, you could be book smart all you want. You ain't got a lick of goddamn common sense. I said the same goddamn thing. Sometimes the truth, okay, satin baby doll. Sometimes the truth hurts. And these truths are hurting them like a hit hit. Okay, the new narrative is, why are y'all pinning these black women against each other? Why are y'all doing this? I don't agree. Where the fuck was you don't agree when it was actually going down? Because y'all was sharing the tearing down of Stormy. Y'all was rejoicing in that. See, this is why I called that content creator yesterday. Was it yesterday I called that bitch out? Because you got people that want to act like they're above the mess. They don't participate in the mess. They want to put on this facade. That's why I called her out, because it's a whole facade. Oh, I don't talk about other content creators, but all the stuff they're doing, they're saying that, they don't like that we doing, but they're doing the same thing. I'm still waiting for them same thing as receipts. Now y'all trying to claim somebody showed up at this woman's house. Where are the receipts? When you drop the receipts, I'll backpedal on Pussy Park and take it back. Until then, it's a narrative that y'all are trying to spin to cover up the bullshit. Okay? And it ain't a scheme that Todd cooked up. It's a scheme that Mellow Mutt cooked up. Okay? Basement Bully, Giraffe Neck cooked up. Okay? Todd ain't got shit to do with this one. Hey, T. Jones. Salutations, Buttercup. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my God. I'm sorry, Grandma. Okay, y'all. We got to watch the language. Y'all know how I feel about respecting my elders. Okay? Listen. Period. Right. Right, Tina Love. That nice, nasty bullshit. Nah, man. Okay, Big Mama. I try to be respectful. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. I'm a little rough with the language over here. I'll try to, coattail it a little bit. Every now and then, one might slip out, though. Okay, Big Mama? I'm asking you for forgiveness in advance, okay? Shout out to Big Mama. I know that's right. Oh, thank you, MC Michelle. Yes, y'all. So a lot of my buttercups tell me, ButterFlii, don't you stop cussing, girl. It's just something about the way you do it, okay? Okay, it's just something about the way you do that, ButterFlii. Yeah, we can fly with that. Okay? It's just something about the way you do that, okay, boo? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna drop the link. Oh, yay! My co-host, yes, baby. All shoot, buttercups. Y'all might get another goddamn 3-hour live out of us today. Hold up. Let me get the link for my co-host. God darn it. I love you guys, though. I really, really appreciate y'all. And like I said, I welcome a difference of opinion. Maybe you can help come and convince us where we're wrong at. So, Bush Babies, aka Slow Meters, Flying Monkeys, I welcome y'all to come up and share y'all experience or where y'all think we could probably look at it from a different. I welcome y'all to try to convince me to have sympathy or why you think I'm so wrong for not having sympathy. I welcome it, and you're not gonna get cussed out. I promise you. As long as we can have an adult exchange, I welcome it. Trust me, buttercups. I mean, trust me, bush babies, because y'all might be some slow me's, but I know y'all be over here. Y'all copy too much of my dialogue, right along with y'all master. So I know y'all be over here. So let's not fake the funk like y'all don't be over here, okay? Let's kill that noise. Hey, SJ, salutations, buttercup. Hey, co-host, what's up, baby? I know that's my baby said I took a mental riff day. I'm gonna go on mute though. Make sure your sound is
Oh,
good, babe.
mute.
I'm gonna let you
Where
go
you
ahead.
going? I came up to talk to you.
Oh, okay, I'm here. All right, because I like to, because I have a
No.
takeover spirit, and I might
Yeah.
over talk you or something. I didn't
Girl,
want to
that's
do
your
that. I
shit.
thought,
You
yeah,
said they may get another 3 hour live. The way y'all wore me out last night, baby. I was tired anyway from work, and then we was on there. I know it was at least 3 hours. At least 3 hours. I ain't even gone back and looked at it yet. I was like,
it
Lord,
was
child.
3. It was 3.
The way my legs was numb sitting in that chair.
Girl, I kind of could hear towards the end. You was like, I was like, my boo is over it.
Look, I wanted to
I'm
go
like,
lay
she
down
ready to
so
go.
bad.
She ready to go. Okay.
Look, and then folks was like, really in it, like, no, these people should stay. No, he should go. No, she should stay. No, she should
Oh
go. I'm like,
man.
y'all, this is
Listen, I'm trying to tell you, co-host, this is why I'm so happy you started your channel, because you bring so much of a refreshing aspect, baby. You just don't even understand. Okay? We was
but some of the folks
dehydrated
was
out here.
upset in the comments afterwards. Was like, look, y'all was going too hard last night. I don't like that. I was like, I feel you, but I still want us to be the model for how folks can be disagreeing and it be cool. Like it's not,
Right.
it don't turn into like you just a hater, bitch. It's like, whoa, like that's folks advocating for different people to be a friend of or this or that and giving like, they receipts and stuff like that's
So wait a
fine.
minute. Hold up. Hold up. The ops came over there.
No, it's no
So
ops.
oh, I was about to say the ops enjoyed it. Look, stealing Bumquisha and basement bullies were word.
No, we
Hey,
had it.
love, it's
It was
dope. Salutations, Buttercup. Welcome. I don't think I've ever seen you. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
no, it was subscribers only, so it was all opinionation.
Okay, good,
Uh,
good, good, good.
yeah. But yeah, you was going off about basement bully and this whole thing. Keep going. I forgot what I wanted to say, but I'm gonna sit here. You'll remind me.
Okay. Well, yeah, my whole thing with, like I said, with my whole thing with basement bully, and she had the opportunity to really go somewhere with what she had, with what she was working with, and so many people was rooting for her. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And she just couldn't get out her own way. She just could not get out her own way. Okay, boom, Quisha. Hey, Nick. Salutations, Buttercup.
Look, that go checking you, boo. She is not gonna let this shit go. Chucky boo is like, look, period. He stays. So when I put my little picture up, well, we still got to do a poll, but the last picture, they say they want
Oh,
to
okay.
split the two. Martell got to stay main cast. We see how it work out.
Oh, did you do it yet?
I didn't, but I'm laughing
Oh,
at
okay,
checking
okay,
you, boo,
okay.
because she is not having it. She's like,
Listen,
listen,
she
we are
said that
not
hook in that curve cannot go
right.
nowhere. I'm like, Mama Billy, read my goddamn comment because it would have everybody dying. I'm like, shit, they don't want the hook in the curve to go nowhere, baby. Yeah.
Now look, now check you, boo. When he get on there and he start up with that bullshit, I'm gonna he gotta have in the contract because Ginger said she already signed his renewal. I hope in the renewal y'all put in there that he got to move on. He got to. He can't mention the word cheat in his contract.
No, but that's why I said you won me over, and this is why I like having a difference of opinions because sometimes you help me see it from a different way. Because I was with checking you, boy. I didn't want my I don't think Martel. I was on checking you, boo side. Let's keep Martel because I feel like he has so much more personality, but it's been overshadowed. You know what I'm saying? But you're right. When he does feel attacked or triggered, he goes too far. I did for a long time. I was saying that him and Melanie uh was two, they was one of the same person.
Yeah,
For a long time I believe that they have the very exact same type of behavior and patterns. You know what
they
I
do.
mean?
Yeah, they definitely
So
do. And Check You
they
Boo
do.
wasn't the only one who wanted to keep him. Most of the folks said, wait, what did they say? Oh, when we split them up, most of the folks wanted to keep him.
Right.
But when they were as a
Because I was
package
with keeping
deal,
them too when you separated them. I said, yeah, because I truly feel like she is the toxicity. She is the root of the toxicity. Even when you got Martell and her working together, Martell came back and apologized to people. And that's why I said, for me, I'm not going to overlook that Martell has taken accountability on so many different occasions. He even went out to dinner with this heifer and took accountability. It's never good enough for her.
yeah.
And what kills me about it never being good enough for her, she never takes none. So how the fuck can you never accept nobody else's when you don't even take none at all? And that's why for a while I was getting irritated. I'm still irritated that they showed up to that fucking mimosa. Listen, I'm mad that Marcel took his ass down to that mimosa shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm like, come on now.
Just to clarify for those, if y'all were not in the live last night where we were going over the people we want on the cast, it was spicy at towards the end. But it wasn't a suggestion that Martell goes. My suggestion was that he becomes a friend of as he works on his stuff, and then he can ease the Ariane thing in, over on the side, while we give the rest of the cast finally some space to have their storylines highlighted and kind of get us away from like the same old storyline. So it wasn't a suggestion of him leaving. It's just, should he stay full cast or should he be friend of? So that's the context for some of y'all who weren't there. But go ahead, ButterFlii.
But see, checking you, boo, and this is where I agree with you. Cause I feel like with all of the things, and this is why I tell y'all, this is why for me, I can't be one-sided and just only stand for women's rights because I also have sons. I've also watched my brother be in an abusive relationship. And I know for a fact that my brother was not abusive. He didn't have that type of angst or energy in him. So I that's why I ask y'all and I plead with y'all to remember that y'all also have sons. Y'all also have sons. So we can't just cast them aside and
No,
say that
you
they're
can't.
all bad
You don't have. But see,
and
that's
not look
that's
at the whole not look at the whole scope of things. You see what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah. But that's
Because I
that's the
experienced that in real life. My brother, listen, I was 6 months pregnant with my first baby. God rest her soul. 6 months pregnant. I'm sitting on my porch. It's summertime. This is when they first came out with the rainbow lollipops that as you suck it down, the colors change. Girl, I'm sitting up there enjoying this lollipop. I just hear somebody yelling, cussing somebody clear the F out. Girl, when I ever so got up and seen that it was my motherfucking brother, bitch, I was 6 months pregnant going the fuck off. And then I grabbed the pole that was next to me on my porch, walked the fuck down my stairs, and told that bitch to come up off her shit. Cause I know goddamn well you ain't talking to my brother like that. And goddamn ain't doing it in public, trying to embarrass him. It's a summer day, the whole block's out, and you talking to my brother like that? Are you out your fucking mind, bitch? She put my brother through a lot of shit, and my brother had empathy for her. God rest my grandmother's soul. It took her to make me understand and realize that I have to allow him to go through it. Because what it will cause is he will detach from me. He will detach from me because if he like it, I gotta love it. Or I'm gonna lose my brother. Because that's a different playing field. That took everything in me to step aside because I loved my brother. My big brother was he's cut from a different breed. The nurture that he had in him, the nature of nurture that he had in him, I couldn't understand what the fuck he seen in that psycho bitch. And to be honest with you, I don't know if she had something to do with my brother dying because of the way he was killed. It's a crime of passion, so they labeled it because he wasn't shot. Let me just put it that way. He wasn't shot, but the way he was unalived, that's why I tell y'all, we cannot forget about our sons and we cannot leave them emotionally broken because they're the same ones that are taking out their significant others from rejection. So it's layers and there's onions to it. So we can't just throw them away and leave them out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hold up, y'all. I gotta move about.
I don't know if y'all can hear me or not. Um.
Yep, your sounds good. I'm just going on mute real quick, but
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
I'm here.
And
I just
for
gotta
and
I gotta uh-huh.
Martell and for anybody else, and this is the thing that Coach Dion and Destiny were talking about on Monday, about when you don't heal what hurts you, you bleed on people that didn't cut you. And I'm just a person who doesn't believe that because you're upset with someone that there are no boundaries, no rules, right? I don't believe that. I think that, even when it comes to pressure, I've been under pressure and all that stuff, but it's still a choice. Like, you you don't have a choice for what people do to you, but you are responsible for how you respond. And I'm just intellectually consistent on that. Like, whether it's Melody or whomever it is, like in Melody's mind and in the Millimeter's mind, she was harassed and bullied. So everything she does is justified. Right? Like, that's just a thing for me. I don't think that because things have been unfair to you, that then however you choose to respond is justified. Because there's a whole lot of folks who've committed heinous acts who had really good reasons for doing it, right? And it's not justified. Like, you don't it's certain things to me that go too far. That's just me, y'all. So I think all those things can be true at one time. Like, we can be supportive of Martell or whomever, and say, but friend, I want to see some growth out of you this season.
Right.
Right? Like
And
that,
that's why I
those
said
things can
you
be
trying
true.
to change
But I think a lot of times when we like people, it's real easy to like create another gang kind of thing of like, well, if I'm a supporter of somebody, then that means that I got to find a way to justify everything that they say and do. Like, hell no. I told y'all my best friend, I don't even do that no more. Like, I got caught up one time, uh, jumping into some shit and to find out that she was wrong the whole time and I look stupid. Nope. I like you, but I don't support you. Like, I support causes like women's rights, but not individual people.
see, and that's where I agree with you at. And that was my thing. Let me tell you something. Anybody that I'm close with now, they have the room to call me out when they see me
Right.
being a class dummy. And I don't want nobody, I don't want no type of friend around me that will co-sign and watch
Right.
and participate in me being a crash fucking dummy.
Dummy.
That means you
That
don't
ain't a
have my
friend
best interests at heart.
at all.
That's not a friend. That's not a friend. And I don't want that type of shit around me at all.
That's literally what they sit around and do for Melody. She's sitting around there having these crash out moments, and they like, yes, queen. Well, y'all think she shouldn't stand up for herself? It's like, what? Not like that. No, what? Yeah.
That's a part of the bullying narrative. They want
It
us to
is.
believe that this bitch has never defended herself. That's a
Yes,
fucking lie.
it is a lie.
She was able to rally y'all up from defending herself, hopping on social media, whining and crying about being bullied. So what the fuck are you talking about? She's always stood up for herself, even when she's painting fake ass, lying ass narratives. The problem is she's the type of person that she does not like to be held accountable. And I'm sorry. Even in friendships, we watched her not want to be held accountable. Not only is like that in relationships with male counterparts, but she's also like that in friendships. That's a problem. Because nobody said that you can't be human. And sometimes when you're human, you work off of emotion. And sometimes when you work off of emotion, you wind up doing some bullshit. See, Melanie has never ever been able to take accountability and apologize for her bullshit. And say, you know what? This is why I did this. Yes, I was wrong, and I apologize. Let's really move on. Even with playing in Letitia's face, she sat up there, went and grabbed Letitia's family member. I don't want to say her name because Miss Wanda did let us know that her kids do be out here. So I want to, and this is not a focus on her specifically, but because she was a part of a master plan, that's the only part I'm bringing up. But please, y'all, be respectful. I don't. Nobody says a name in the chat, please. But you went and you admitted to this is the reason why you went and grabbed this person up. Let's be clear.
Yep.
Because you've been trying to justify why you have been so evil and vindictive and vile and why you have these type of supporters. Because their other narrative is, oh, they're just mad because the rest of the cast don't have the support she has. The rest of the cast don't want that type of fucking support. What ain't sinking in for you hoes? This is for the bitches in the back and you hoes in the front. They don't want that type of support because now what she has done with y'all type of support, she has put herself in a fucking chokehold. And this is why even the rebranding failed. Because y'all won't allow her to grow. Y'all won't allow her to move on. And anytime she wants to try to move on, y'all remind her, no, bitch, you still got to be in this hurt-ass place. No, bitch, you got to stay in this vindictive-ass, spiteful-ass, bitter-ass place. Or we are not going to support you. That's the vibes they're giving her. That's why she also can't move on. That's why she don't come out and correct their asses. But not only does she not come out and correct their asses, because she know the majority of her money comes from them. That's another reason why she won't come out and correct their asses. I told y'all, and I've been telling y'all, they are now codependent on each other. She can't function without them, and they can't function without her. And let's be real, they can't even function without the rest of the cast. Ariane been minding her goddamn business. She ain't been on social media in months. They are steady nitpicking at her, trying to bring her back out because they're losing content. They're losing excuses for their vile behavior. And as long as everyone is sitting down and being quiet and staying in her motherfucking lane, they lose content. They lose reasoning behind their bullshit ass, disgusting ass behavior. Pay attention, y'all. Y'all better wake up now. Come on now. Even with the Scots, they want to reach back and talk about black. No, you raggedy bitches. We talking about that failed ass TikTok. Where them numbers at, hoes? Where them numbers at? We want to talk about that failed ass TikTok. You reaching back to Black and Stormy, what she got going on with that disgruntled employee, which we know is clout chasing with his raggedy ass. Let's go.
Nope. So they saying that she
Oh,
record on TikTok. I don't how.
who broke a record on TikTok? I know you
Somebody
ain't talking
said
about
it.
Basement Bully.
Somebody in the comments said that the peoples are saying that she broke records on TikTok.
And we know that's lies, right? Do you know even with them 16 million likes, right, y'all? It still didn't up her likes on her personal page because she got two pages. her personal page or the brand's pages, they're still under 1 million likes on both pages. So where did them fucking 16 million likes even go to? Do y'all want me to pull that shit up? Hold up. Let me pull it up. Hold on, y'all. I don't know what I did. Because you remember I had to move locations. I don't know what I did with my damn second device now. Give me a second. But go ahead, popular opinion, while I find the second device.
All right, I'm reading the comments. What y'all saying? Made a post about it yesterday. I seen that they was lying. Martell would get loud and aggressive when they went to Vegas. Melody pushed his buttons. That Martell thing, y'all. Just like the thing with where they said that Letitia bullied Melody and Letitia was so shady and they laughed at Melody the whole first season. I think a lot of the stuff you got to go back to the very first season to see where a lot of the stuff originated from. Because the two of them came out the gate swinging first season and was attacking everybody. And every time they got back together, they attacked everybody. So I think it's the same argument across the board. Like, at what point were certain people defending themselves, and at which point were folks actually being attacked? Because you can't come out and put out cheating rumors on people and then say that they're ganging up on you. Like, I don't know. I think that a lot of the stuff is like, what came first, the chicken or the egg? They making that live with loyalty. When you said she looked like a Siamese cat, I really did chuckle deeply. I thought that was really, really funny. That is hilarious.
The beauty page, 260,000.4K. So where did them 6 million likes go? Y'all
No,
keep
that's
going.
just
Now I'm
on
about
the
to pull up the page.
no, that's just I believe that was just for the live, because I was looking at that too to see if it transferred to her regular page. I don't know that it does.
Even on her regular page, she got way less likes on this one. She only got 73.2 thousand likes. So where the fuck did that 16 million likes go? See, y'all keep letting them play in y'all face.
ButterFlii, the 6 million likes, the 16 million likes or whatever it was for that live. I don't think that it then defaults to her actual page, her TikTok page. I think in order for it to count there, you got to go directly to the page and like it. And you can only like it once per person. Like, you can't just keep liking a TikTok account.
Oh, okay. So that was an attempt to try to make her go viral.
I guess. But see, they can't game the actual TikTok account. So if it's right, like, I can't go and like somebody's TikTok account, just like you can't keep subscribing over here, right? And like, once
Right.
you hit the like, if you hit it again, it takes the like away. That's how it is over there on TikTok. So that's why you're not going to see the 16 million. The 16 million was specifically on the live. It's not going to transfer over to her page. Maybe she thought that it would. I don't know. Oh, hell.
I think that's what they thought because that's the only thing they can brag about. But well, you know what, Dr. Melissa? It already exposed the cult. That live, this is why she's still quiet. Any other time she wants to come, mind you, these are the same people. Oh, Stormy brag too much. Stormy's always bragging. Blah, 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 blah. She's so braggadocious. But when Basement Bully do it, it's, oh yeah, look at that, look at this, look at, yeah, 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 right? But she ain't came back and bragged about a motherfucking thing. Let that sink
Where's
in.
Stormy? Stormy don't be bragging. These folks really aggravate me the way they
Right.
just pick and choose how to use certain words and how they characterize things to fit narratives is so exhausting. That girl being proud of herself and celebrating herself only sounds like you bragging to a hater. It's like, why you gotta keep talking about how you did well? I don't want to hear that. But if she was on there whining and crying about what a bitch did to her, they would love that.
No, because they'll be complaining about that too. They will be complaining about that too.
Yeah.
And bullseye, you hit it right on the nail. It's only bragging to a hater. That's listen how, like I said, they've been trying to find ways to excuse why they attacked that woman's business. That's why every other month it's a new excuse and lame ass reason.
I got a question for the chat, ButterFlii. Is there anybody here who thinks that Stormy is? I mean, this is stupid, but you gotta. I'm just saying. Anybody here that thinks that Stormy is perfect and without fault, and that she has not done anything questionable on the show? Does anybody think that?
Put a one in the chat if you think she did something questionable. Put a two in the chat if not.
If she's, if Stormy is has, if y'all think that Stormy is perfect, I just want to know if we've watched the show and seen Stormy do things that would then justify the hate and the slack that she's getting. Because she did sign up for reality TV, y'all. So it sounds like she gets whatever she gets, she deserves. Is that an accurate characterization?
Hell no. Hell no. No.
Yeah, that's how I'm just kind of illustrating how some of this stuff don't be like the math don't be mathing. And it does come down to like what Dr. Heavenly said. Like it just depends on who you like. You know, like I really I told y'all I got issues with Stormy as a character on the show, but I like her as a businesswoman and I think she has a lot to offer. But I didn't like the season when she was coming like she had all the smoke, like all the ammunition to come for Mel, and she was real light on Mel. Even at that reunion, she was acting like she couldn't look her in the eye and call her ass out. She was being real light. The Mama Betty went for her, but she didn't. But then she turned around and want to go super hard on Letitia. It's like, girl, Tisha didn't cost you no money. Melody did. And she went real light with Melody. I was like, oh, see, nah, see, you gonna go real hard on Tisha because y'all feel like that's the one y'all can play with,
An
right? So
easy target. That's why
yeah,
Bonquisha came in with that bullshit. They
yeah, they like
always
to
think
look
that
at
Letitia is an easy target.
they always think she's an easy target, so I can go, and it's an element to it of like if you want to kind of get in good with the internet crowd, then just hate Tisha because everybody does, and that'll make sure that you in there or whatever. However, I also respect Stormy as a businesswoman. I buy her products. I like her energy, right? And I don't think that anybody should be unfairly targeting her business because unless you bought something and you really did have an issue with it, there's still recourse for that. Like you can get a refund, bitch. You right? Like you can send the shit back. Like it don't call for no protest and class action lawsuit and all that stupid shit. Like all of this stuff can be true at the same time.
And see, this is where I can say I agree with you. I did not like how she handled Tisha, and I really thought she pussyfooted around
Totally.
basement bully. And I think the energy that she had for Letitia is definitely the energy she should have had for basement bully. That's why I always went up for Mama Betty because Mama Betty called it from the
Right.
jump.
She did.
And
And
but the
she
only
been
thing I did tell
consistently
Mama
doing it.
Betty is, yeah, the only thing I told Mama Betty is I wish that you would have let her handle that because Stormy had that bitch. She had her. She had that bitch. But Mama Betty kind of messed that up, jumping in because that bitch was able to deflect onto Mama Betty. Had she not deflected onto Mama Betty, Stormy had that bitch right where she needed her.
But Stormy wasn't gonna do nothing about it because I promise y'all on the show, up until recently, I think that Stormy is scared of the millimeters. I think that's why she never gave Melody what she could have gave. Now, this last season, I could kind of see the writing on the wall of what she was gearing up to, and we still don't see the result of it until the season comes back. But Stormy is handling this her way, but she's doing it strategically, right? All of them are. I stand by that. All of them bringing up all this millimeter stuff, like they all got a master plan. This I'm
Right.
like almost convinced about that they do. I think that they figured. I think Stormy figured out a way to do it in her own way, but she wasn't gonna do it the way we wanted her to because I think that she was scared of them people. They had already tore her business down the first time. That was them the first time. Let's not pretend like it wasn't the millimeters who tore her shit
Yep.
down the first time.
Right. And I agree with you. I totally agree with you that she did it in her own way. And that's why I told them, and I keep telling them, keep doing it in your own way, because ButterFlii got your back. I'ma come out here and point out and debunk and drag these hoes in the way that y'all I know that y'all want to, but it wouldn't be the right way for y'all to do it. You see what I'm saying? And see, I used to get mad at Marcel for always trying to pull Letitia back. But now I understand why he did. It was for the best interest of them as a family. As much
Right,
as I want to Letitia to keep getting in them asses, because even Letitia was like, you know what? And this is why I think Stormy was able, because Letitia has that spirit of letting shit go too and not holding on to the bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
right,
Because I'm trying to
right.
tell you, the way that fucking basement bully has come after Letitia and her fucking marriage, I could not be Letitia. Because I would have been lollipop wop that bitch. You
Right.
understand? Shout out to Coach Dion. Lollipop wop. That's my new shit. She was trying to say Molly Wop, but she said lollipop wop. But shout out to Coach Dion. That's our new shit. Matter of fact, that might be a part of our new t-shirts that we about to come up with. Lollipop whopped. That part right there. Listen, all in unity. That part right there. And my grandmother raised me like that. Every battle is not worth fighting. You got to choose your battles. And that's once again why Stormy is winning, because she chose her battles and she went about it the way she was supposed to. And that's why we got body buff. Ah, bitches. That's how you play chess. Not motherfucking checkers claiming it to be chess. You're playing checkers, bitch, while Stormy still is really playing chess.
She
Holler at
said,
that. Hey,
Melody,
BM. I'm
Melody,
B Mill 100. Salutations, Buttercup. I don't think I ever seen you. Salutations, Chanel. I'm sorry. Go ahead, baby.
Melody the other day was like, it ain't chess. It's actually a monopoly because with monopoly you can see all the pieces on the board. I was like, wait, what? Like I think you can see all the pieces on the board on chess too.
She
Like is it
backpedaling
some
and pussy
pieces?
popping because it's
Is it
evident
some?
that she's not playing chess. That's why she try. Listen, whenever that bitch get caught failing in the bullshit that she starts, she always moves the goalpost.
Child, I I just was wondering what game we be playing where you don't see all the pieces on the board because I've watched people play chess. I don't know how to play it, but I think what's on there is what you get. If anything, with Monopoly, all the pieces are not on the board because it's be a whole lot of them in the box from what I remember playing the game. So I was just trying to follow what she when she was saying that it's Monopoly because you can see all the pieces and the stuff on the board. I was like, she said 3D chess.
Hold up. Hold up, though. Listen, okay. Listen, let me tell you something. I have somebody I was really close with. I'm no longer close with. It's one of them things where they was toxic and I couldn't do it no more. The whole family's toxic. But she was like family to me. But it took me a while and I had to get it together one day. I'm like, you so smart, you fucking dumb. Some people be that smart that they're fucking dumb. And that's what Basement Bully gives me. You're so fucking smart, you're dumb, bitch.
Hello?
Look at that. Look at that. Somebody trying to be busy. They didn't. I was trying to get Divine's thing up here, y'all. 'Cause this is another thing I keep hearing. This is another thing I keep hearing. And I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I don't know.
Divine has been saying that. I agree with her. It's very much that. It is very much that. Which is another reason why only light drives out dark. Like it's an energy and a spirit to it. She definitely does. I've been saying that too. I don't disagree with Divine at all. Not even a little bit.
Hmm. Salutations, Chanel. Salutations on my buttercups coming in, on my bush babies. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. What our likes looking like, beautifuls? My beautiful buttercups. Thank you guys so much for being here. And shout out to my co-host, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all go and show her some love. She had an excellent live last night. It was really fun, y'all. She's gonna do the polls later. So look out for the polls. And shout out to Tyler. Tyler also had a great live last night, y'all. So y'all make sure y'all go follow up on them 2 lives, after we end when we done. But we ain't done yet. Hold up. How many? Okay. Thank you guys. Thank you, Buttercups. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you, Country Keena. Okay, now BK Keisha. That's my bougie buttercup right there, baby. I'm gonna call her coconut water BK Keisha. Thank you, baby. Yes, thank you, Jinju. Um, B Mill Hunted. B Mill Hunted. Welcome to the chat, baby. I don't think I've ever seen you. Welcome, Buttercup. And shout out to my bush babies. I know one of y'all jumped down and let us know that you always be around, but you stay out the chats. So I appreciate you, Bush Baby Buttercup. Y'all know my Bush babies are always appreciated. That's why I told y'all. Don't forget, y'all can participate in the cook-off too, and y'all can remain anonymous, okay? Hey, Demetra. Salutations, Buttercup. Thank you so much. Yes, y'all. Thank you guys so much. Go ahead, Unpopular Opinion. That's my co-host, y'all.
What was I gonna say? I don't. How they gonna be in the cook off if they anonymous? Butterfly.
I'm talking about anonymous as far as they can remain anonymous for the giveaways. Because shout
Oh,
out to
okay.
Wanda J. Blige. She's giving us seasonings and t-shirts. So I'm going to give them away not just to the participants, because I do want a prize for whoever wins the cook-off, but I also want to share with our buttercups that are, just viewing and having fun with us. So there are going to be prizes to give away to the chat also. Because I want a different prize for whoever wins the cook-off, the actual cook-off. So with the things that Miss Wanda let us know that she's going to donate to the cook off, I want to share that with the people in the chat. Hey, Penny Kim, salutations, Buttercup. Welcome, welcome, baby. I said they can email me or DM me, and they can still have access to winning the seasonings or the T Squad T-shirts without necessarily having to jump down in the chat. You know what I'm saying? So, because I appreciate my bush
Yep.
babies and I understand why they're bush babies. So that's why I always make sure I shut them out too and let them know we know they're a part of, you know what I mean? Right, checking you, boo. We all have skeletons. We all have skeletons. And nobody.
Butterfly. Do you think that for the
Mhm.
show? Do you think that for the show it should be about folks pulling things out of people's closet for the show that they don't consent to be discussed on the show?
No, I don't think it's okay. And that's been my biggest problem.
Right.
I don't think
Same.
it, because at the end of the day, I can go ahead and go on Pesa and pull up her bankruptcy, right? I could go on Pesa and pull up the fact that the city of Huntsville had to sue her for unpaid taxes. While she's bragging about not having to be in the court for her products, she was in court for unpaid taxes down to the Huntsville. I can go pull up all that shit and read it verbatimly. But I've never done that, and I don't feel the need to do that because that's her personal business that she did not disclose on the show. The same way she tried to disclose the Scott's bankruptcy on the show. I can go disclose that bitch you got sued for unpaid taxes down there to the Huntsville hoe. But I'm not That's what I'm talking about. That's why I say I will continue to debunk that we do the same shit. We don't do the same shit. I don't do the same shit that y'all do to the other cast members to Basement Bully. What I do is come and press my live button and debunk and drag that bitch. But I don't go digging all up in her personal shit when I know that she don't own that fucking house that she live up on the hill. I know that because the receipts were shot to me. Shout out to the street team. I know that she don't own shit down in Atlanta. If she don't own the motherfucking house that she live in Huntsville, how the fuck she own a house down up in Atlanta? See, I know these things because the receipts was given to me. But that's not my purpose. If I'm telling y'all to stop doing that bullshit, why the fuck would I then come and pull the receipts on her bullshit? If I want y'all to stop doing that shit, why would I then turn and come and do that? That wouldn't be right. And I would be looking like a fool, like y'all trying to say that I do. You get what I'm saying? Popular opinion, where you went, babe? You need the link again? Because I know, you ain't escaping, heifer. I know you on the mental health day. Bring your mentally healthy self back over here. Hold up, let me drop. And anybody else is more than welcome to come up. This is the open panel. We're going to do an open panel this morning. Anybody is welcome to come up. The only thing I would ask is that before I let you up, if you've never been on my panel before, that I can see that you're an actual person and you're not here to porn bomb, because that's very serious over here on this platform when people try to get your lives striked and taken down. So that's the only thing I would ask is that if you've never been on the panel before, and before I bring you up, I will allow you time to shut your camera back off. Because I understand. Listen, I told you, I come from the beef sector. I definitely understand the real. Listen, I know how this YouTube shit works, okay? I'm not new to this. Okay, I'm not new to this at all. This ain't my first channel. Let's be clear. My other channel was more of like 108 in the building. Y'all better, what them lights looking like? Shout out to my Bush Baby Buttercups. Y'all in the building, baby. Come on now. Shout out to my Bush Baby Buttercups. What them likes looking like? Hit them likes. Thank you guys for being here. Hey, Bertha. Salutations, Buttercup.
I'm back. You gonna force me?
Yeah, I'm gonna force your ass. You right up here with me, baby. Shoot. Look, we working on 3 hours again. Yep, you right up here with me. Can I listen? Buttercup. Well, see, we're not about to do the shit that they do over there. Please,
What happened?
Buttercups. Remember,
What
it
happened?
seems like Bertha and checking you, boo, is running into a little hiccup.
Who is?
It says 117. Okay, thank you. Bertha and checking you, boo. Please, y'all. I love y'all. Please don't. Come on, man. Come on, man. Listen, everybody's entitled to their opinion, and we're not gonna always agree, but y'all remember that we all love each other, okay, Buttercups? Don't y'all get to tussling like the listen, okay? Don't y'all get to acting like them freaking cult members over there now. Come on now.
I
I
don't
love my
see it.
Buttercup.
Oh, Bertha. Okay.
Oh yeah. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I understand, Bertha. I understand.
I
And
understand what
I'm
Bertha's
not,
saying.
yeah, I
Well,
understand
and
what Bertha's
that's
saying
kind of like
too.
my that's the question. That's the question that I have of that. Like, the type of pressure matters, right? Like, obviously, that's why the CIA has the tactics and things that they have, right? Like, a lot of the stuff goes without saying. I think the point of it is, what type of reality TV show do people like, right? Like, there's so many different types. Like, for instance, like that show Survivor. Like, it makes me uncomfortable. I don't want to sit and watch these people have to eat bugs and see all the stuff that they're gonna have to do to survive. Like, I don't like that type of reality TV, right? Or y'all remember back in the day? I used to like it back in the day. Remember that show where they had the kids? It was called like Kid Nation or something, and they had the kids out. It was like a kid version of Survivor. It was wild, and they got sued behind that shit 2 years later. But like, it's certain
Mm-mm.
type of reality TV. Naked and Afraid. I don't want to watch that. Fear Factor. Remember Fear Factor? I don't like that either. Like, it's certain types of reality TV that does add a lot of pressure and messes with your psyche and do all that. Remember they used to have that other talk show too, where it was like a lie detector test where like couples would get up there and they would ask them questions under a lie
Oh
detector test,
yes,
and them
I
folks was
remember
getting
that
divorced and
show.
stuff behind that shit. Like, I don't like that kind of reality TV. I don't. It exists. I don't like it. And I don't like and I don't like the elements of LAMH that are like that either. I don't. So it depends on the type of reality TV y'all talking about, because not all reality TV formats are the same. They're not. And
No,
any
they're
type of
not.
reality TV y'all want to see, you can find. You can go over there to Zeus and see them folks fighting and having sex and all the
Cutting
different
up a
things.
fool.
Yeah, it's all types of,
Mm-hmm.
so it ain't just one genre of reality TV. It really spans the gamut. And for me, I don't want to
Yeah.
watch people being bullied, because I feel like if I come to TV and I sign a contract and y'all said that the show is about this thing, like, I shouldn't have to be blindsided and folks coming up about how when I was 15 this happened and why you ain't, like, you don't get to write my storyline. You write your storyline. I'm gonna come to the table with what I
Right.
want to share about my life. You come to the table with what you want to share about yours. The whole
Hold up, baby. Your sound went out. But that's exactly what I've been saying
yeah.
too. My biggest issue with her is she's a control freak. She wants to control her narrative, but she also wants to control the other cast members' narratives, and that's where you lose me at. Bitch,
Yeah,
stay
that's what I
controlling
don't like.
yours. Don't try to control theirs. That's where you lose me at. That's that fuck ass shit.
Right. Like,
You know what I'm
let
saying?
people come to the show with what they want to come to the show with. If I'm on a show about real estate, I don't expect for me to show up on set and y'all talking about my infidelity. You're like, the fuck are y'all talking about? I didn't sign up for this. Because that's not consent. These people don't sign just blank contracts that say, yeah, my entire life is up for grabs. Like, do whatever you want with me. They would have to pay them folks a whole lot more money than what they getting for that to be a thing.
Yeah, I like the white swap too because there was lessons in that show too, which
White
wasn't
Swap
a
was
toxic
good.
show. It
I like
was.
White Swap.
I,
It was
me
I
too.
enjoyed that. I don't think that it was a toxic thing, but there are some
Me
shows
neither.
where they're trying to break people. Like Fear Factor, they was giving people
Mm-hmm.
all kind of conditions and stuff behind that. I don't watch LMH to see folks be given psychological conditions. Yeah, like, that's not, it's called Love and Marriage Huntsville. And if your idea of love and marriage is like, like, I don't know. I think that this stuff goes a whole
I
lot
mean,
deeper.
I get the dynamic of even sharing that there was some infidelities, but once again, where they lost the plot at was there was no resolve. Like
Yeah.
it would have even been better if they really found a way to co-parent and coexist in unity for the betterment of the children.
Yes, the two
They
of them for
lost
sure.
the
But
fucking plot. And this is why when you brought up Kim and Trish and Marquise, this is why I've been rooting for Kim and Trish from day one. Because that's a prime example of what you gave the perfect example with Ken and Trish and Marquise's storyline last night on your panel.
mm,
I'm like, yes, finally, somebody who sees it how I see it. I feel like their story resonates with people too. And I
yeah,
like the fact that Trish nor Ken protested for not to have Marquise on the show.
right, right.
And if this show continues on, which I wish it does, because everybody's now trying to put out this narrative again. Because remember when they went on when they went on a hiatus for the Olympics. Oh, the show's canceled. It's not coming back. It's not coming back. Then it comes back. Now they're on another hiatus. Oh, it's canceled. It's canceled. It's canceled. The new rumor, the new deflection, because they don't want us to talk about that TikTok, is they want to now come again with the show is canceled because some raggedy bitch who always writes questionable articles because she's a freelance journalist, they want to ride off what the fuck this raggedy bitch is saying. She said a lot of shit. She also called out Basement Bully before. Y'all wasn't bragging about that article. So now y'all want to brag about this new article that she wrote. But y'all didn't brag about the article that she wrote calling out Basement Bully, though. Okay.
Now, one thing that we've been critical of is the idea that Melody brought the infidelity to the show, right? Okay, yes. I'm critical of that because her and Martell weren't on the same page about that from the beginning, right? But if anybody is going to bring up infidelity in a relationship, it needs to be the folks in the relationship. If there's a couple and y'all just have an awareness that there may have been infidelity in the relationship and you believe that like that's none of your fucking business. It's none of your fucking business to go and be like, yeah, her husband cheated on her and then force that to be their storyline. Like that's out of
And
order.
that's exactly.
If it was gonna be some shit, Letitia should have been the one to talk about it, or Marcel should have been the one to talk about it. It wasn't for nobody else to bring to TV. That's not how that shit's supposed to work.
No. And that's what I also always brought about. She chose to make that her storyline for her and her family. To now try to force that on them was never okay. I've always said that. You wanted to control their narrative because you chose your narrative. You now want to choose their narrative. And that was never going to fucking fly. That was never going to fly.
And it was only to take the heat off of what they were getting. It was to make them look as though we're not the only ones with a flawed marriage. All of y'all marriage is flawed. So don't put too much on us. That was the only motivation behind that. And I don't know any other reality TV show, like regular reality, like Housewife-esque, more of like in this specific genre, where the goal is to drag out everybody's skeletons. Like what other television show is doing that? Like I don't know any. And correct me if I'm wrong, like, has there been any storylines with any of the housewives married to medicine where the idea is to drag people's skeletons out on the show and that's the goal of the show?
No. And unfortunately, the only one I could say that they probably did that with was Real Housewives in New Jersey. It's like since their obsession, they was trying to pull out other. Because remember, what was homegirl that was on there? What was her name?
Danielle?
Yes. That they all focused in and honed in on trying to drudge up and dig out Danielle's skeleton. So I feel
Danielle
like
Danielle wrote a book with all her skeletons in it and said she was a prostitute.
She did. Right. And that's why for me, Danielle didn't deserve to get dragged because I totally honestly believe in spilling your own tea so motherfuckers can't use it against you. But see, people even back then couldn't catch on to that concept. Danielle did what the fuck she was supposed to do. Spill her own fucking tea.
And she spilled it and they dragged her ass. But they didn't go paying money to get into her court documents and forcing her to tell stuff that she didn't want to tell. She wrote a book and put it out into the world.
Right. That's what I was going to say. They didn't do that because they didn't have to because of the book.
Right.
But mind you, if they had to, they would have. You get what I'm saying? Because that's been the premises, as far as I'm concerned, since day one of New Jersey Housewives. And this is why Teresa ended up with egg on her face. Because what she did to Danielle came back to bite her in her ass 10 times worse. She's a convicted felon for fraud.
Oh, wait. You are right. They did do it on Jersey. I've been sitting here thinking because remember they were saying that Melissa was a stripper, but that was Kim B, and
Teresa. Right.
And Teresa. No, it was true. That was Teresa too.
All that came back to bite Teresa in her ass. And much like Candace Dillard from Potomac, when that shit come back to bite them in their ass, they try to move the goalposts. And Teresa, much like Basement Bully, wants to point out other people's flaws to deflect from her own flaws. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, nope, I do. And you know what I appreciate about Melissa? Teresa called her, said she was a stripper, said she was cheating on her husband, all those different things. And I would think that that's kind of a lot of pressure. I never saw Melissa show her ass. I never saw her turn around and viciously attack Teresa and pull more skeletons out of her closet or do a tit for tat. I didn't see them do that.
No. And you know what's crazy about her accusing Melissa of being a cheater? We caught Joe, her husband, on camera talking to his mistress. See, this is
Oh, they
another
sure
case of
did.
we have
They
proof
did.
over
They
here,
did.
but we don't
He was
have
on
no
the
proof
phone
over
when they
here
called
for
him on the
Melissa
hot
being
mic.
a cheater. But let's throw Melissa under the bus and accuse her of being a cheater when we have no proof. But we have the proof that your husband is a cheater. You see what I'm saying? It's the same thing Basement Bully tried to do with Letitia. There's no proof that even to this day, once again, the goalpost is now moved because now it's Letitia's the cheater. They spent years and they got tired of us asking for the receipts. People got tired of hearing about that shit, so they finally decided to drop it. Now, let's make the target on Letitia's back for being a cheater. And we still gonna want them receipts too. So what are we really doing? Yep. I'm with you on that one. I'm with you on that one. Mm-hmm. Listen, I believe Teresa Judas was a scammer right along with her husband. I know Judah, her husband took the blame because he was trying to be honorable. But she knew what the fuck she was doing because she was desperate, much like Basement Bully, for the fame. So she knew what the fuck he was doing. She was all for it.
Now, yeah, I heard somebody. I see somebody said that Melissa should have never came on the show. It was something shady about that from the beginning. But now that she been on there all this time, I like her.
Yeah, I love Melissa. I love Melissa and Joe. They're my favorite. Joe is a hoot.
Now,
Oh
I
my
think
God. I love
my
Joe
fave.
Gorga.
I like Margaret. I do. I think Margaret
Oh
is
yeah,
funny.
Margaret. Hey
Um,
Sandra, salutations, Buttercup. Salutations to all my Buttercups just coming in. If I miss y'all, charge it to my head and not my heart. Thank you, B Mill 100. Thank you, babes. Thank you for dropping in. Greatly appreciated, Buttercup. Now, are you subscribed? Make sure you subscribe, girl. And make sure you subscribe to my code, Unpopular Opinion, okay? If one of my mods can go get Unpopular's link, it will greatly, greatly be appreciated. Right. That part, Monica. That part. Okay. Thank you, babes. Greatly appreciate it. You enjoy the rest of your wet Wednesdays. Thank you. Yes. That's one thing but the fan base, I ain't gonna lie, they're kind of disgusting for me. Hold up, hold up. Listen, baby. You never know. You never know.
what here's what I
You
don't
never know.
understand because I this is fascinating to me, right? Of like I only hear this over on the LAMH sector of like the debate about who's perfect and who's innocent right? Like that's not a thing in life. It just isn't a thing. And it goes without saying that there are no perfect people, right?
I'm gonna
And
tell,
there's a such
but see
thing
this.
as not being
Mhm.
guilty, but just because you're not guilty doesn't make you innocent. Like, although that is true, universally true, unless your name is Jesus. It is universally
Oh,
true that we all got work to do. That doesn't excuse
yeah,
people's bad behavior. If that's the case, then all of us are excused to fuck up and do whatever we want to do to people because all of us are on varying levels of our healing journeys. So any of us can drum up a reason to be out here bleeding and whipping on folks. But that we
right,
supposed to
that
be
part.
elevated and moving beyond that. Like there is no expectation of purity, innocence, perfection. If you're, I don't know who's requiring that out of especially out of TV characters, but I don't know why that would be a requirement. And like, okay, well, if you're not perfect, then it's okay for all these things to happen to you. Like if that's then it's true for all of us. And I just think that that's a strange standard, right? Of like of this perfection thing. Like, well, this person is not perfect, so therefore, it's like, but nobody is perfect.
Right, and
Nobody is
I'm gonna tell
innocent.
you, I'm gonna tell you where that comes from.
Please tell me where it comes from.
Geographic, geographics, and it's the oldest tale in the book when it comes to our community. House nigga versus field nigga. That's the mentality that basement bully operates under because that's what she was raised at in the South. So it's embedded in her. It's embedded in a lot of them that support her because a lot of them are from the South that support her. It's the house nigga versus the field nigga. And I'm saying it with the ER because that's what the fuck it is. Unfortunately. Crab in the barrel, divide and conquer mentality. That's why I called her fucking raggedy ass brother out for that bullshit. When he came up on here trying to talk about the other side of the tracks with Miss Wanda J. Blige, when motherfucker, you sound more ignorant than Miss Wanda J. Blige to me. Because your excuse and what you try to do is continue to push this bullshit about the other side of the tracks. It's a house nigga versus a field nigga type of mentality that her and her family operates on. And it's sad and it's fucked up. And this is why down south they're considered to be still slow. You understand what I'm saying to y'all? Now, shut me up if y'all think I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. But that's what I get from that bullshit that she does. And it's embedded in her because of where she was raised at and where the fuck she's coming from. And because of her big back gutter snipe mammy puts on the facade that I'm better than everybody else because I'm a house nigga. So she wants us to believe. Because remember when Miss Wanda confronted her, oh, I don't do all that ghetto stuff. Don't touch me. You see how she knee jerked that Tisha? And all Tisha was trying to be a mediator. Letitia wasn't even trying to come in and just go to bat for her mother. She just wanted to calm the whole situation down. But
Yeah,
Big
it's
Back Gutter Snipe Ben is the reason why Basement Bully is the way she is. And I mean that. It's a house nigga versus field nigga mentality. And that's why I called out her fucking brother on that bullshit. See, he was sounding so educated and so cute, trying to dog Wanda J. Blige. But I told y'all, there's a lot of colorism in that cult. There's a lot of self-hate in that cult. There's a lot of house nigga versus field nigga in that cult. And it's disgusting. And it lets us know this is why our community in a whole is somewhat still stuck when we really hold the fucking key to every fucking thing. But when we can't get past trying to make fun of Wanda J. Blige growing up in the projects as if that wasn't the only housing that was offered to us as a community in every fucking country, every city in the United States. Projects was built to house us because they were refusing to give us housing. We was living literally in slums. The project is supposed to be the next best thing up from the slums. So when you think I'm gonna rock with that bullshit, trying to make fun of Miss Wanda growing up in the projects, go suck your fucking mother. You sound like a self-hating ass house nigga to me. So don't come up on this platform with that bullshit. And to this day, they still try to make fun of the way Miss Wanda talks. See, they forget about our history because they're crabs in the fucking barrel. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. And right after I got his raggedy ass together, we ain't seen him since. And tell me I'm fucking lying. Put a 1 in the chat after I dragged his ass for being a house nigga. We ain't seen him since. Put a 1 in the chat. Put a 2 in the chat if you think I'm lying. But after I grabbed that nigga for his bullshit, we ain't seen him since. Tell me I'm fucking lying. I will, Symmetry. But see, when we get into my people and our community, I get real passionate. But I will take a minute to catch my blood pressure. Go ahead, co-host. Look,
No, I hear
okay?
you.
Listen, okay? Y'all know how I get when I get passionate now. Y'all know I get real crazy with it when I get passionate. But do know it's passion and not anger. But I'm going to take a minute. Go ahead, popular opinion co-host. This is what I'm talking about. This is why I love when you come up here with me. Go ahead,
Right. So
baby.
that
Bring it
let
back
you
in.
calm
Let's
down.
wheel us back in. Yep, let me calm down.
No,
I'm going to
I
wheel
think
it
it's
back in.
definitely, here's something else that I came up with on that same line, right? And this was talking to somebody in my comments, was this whole thing about the perfectionism, right? Right. And I do think that it is a lot of colorism in this as well. But the idea of the perfectionist, I feel like the root of that is narcissism, right? And now hear me out. So like we know that one of the one of the things that narcissists do, right, is that they don't take accountability. They never do anything wrong, right? They have the illusion of grandeur. And it's pretty much like what you're talking about, right? Like I'm perfect, right? So they see things through that lens. Like that's why you can't correct them. That's why they're not gonna go inward, right? So if you give them some criticism, they're not. It's like a wall. It's never going to penetrate because they don't see themselves in that light. They really do see themselves as being perfect, even if that doesn't come across their mind, because they're not always conscious of that. They don't walk around thinking I'm perfect, I'm perfect. But that's part of like their view, right? Their viewpoint. So they expect to see perfection in other people, right? Because they believe in the recesses of their brain that they're perfect, right? However, they make exceptions. They make exceptions for people who they like, right? Because that is an extension of who they are. So then they grant that perfection status onto people who they like. So then you can't question those people either, right? Because then no matter what you say, they gonna throw up how you imperfect or you did this or you did that. So therefore you can't criticize, right? So they'll protect that kind of like perfectionist kind of like label that they've placed on people who they like. But I think that it is really truly rooted in like a narcissistic trait that you see yourself as being better than, being perfect, being above it, all those things, and you see everyone else as not that. Right? Because that's what you got to have to be able to fuel like your delusion of grandeur. You have to see the flaws and everything in everybody else because that's what reminds you that you perfect. Right? But they only give like that space for people who they like. Like if I like you, just like for instance with Melody and Martell, right? When she didn't like him, He's the worst thing in the world. But when she decided to like him, and I got videos of this where she went back and forth, she kept taking him back. When she does like him, she was given all the excuses for his cheating. Well, he cheated because of y'all, Marceau. He cheated because of you. Well, it wasn't until we started hanging out with y'all that we've had problems in our marriage, right? Because now that she likes him, she has to protect him, and he can do no wrong. So he can do no wrong, and definitely no wrong in front of other people who can call out the wrong. If they in the house behind closed doors, it's a whole different thing. But when we in front of other people, I'm going to protect your wrongdoing. I'm going to protect all the things, because we ain't going to be seen as flawed in front of all these folks because they beneath us. Like, that's narcissism to me. That's like a really deep-seated narcissistic viewpoint on the world, that I'm not going to take any criticism from anybody who I don't think is perfect. But we know that nobody is perfect. So what does that mean? I don't take criticism from people. I do not take criticism or accept criticism from anybody unless they're perfect. We all know that perfection doesn't exist. These people don't know that. So they then assign perfection status to people who they like because it's an extension of them. If I like you, you got to be like me. So you got to be perfect. You can do nothing wrong. Like, it's so deep. It's so deep. That's all I wanted to add, ButterFlii, because I see that so much.
No, you're right. Because
I had this conversation with somebody in my comments of like, I really think that it is an extension. Like, I can grant you an extension of myself because I see myself in you and I'm perfect. Right. And so therefore, come on over here and we better than everybody else. And can't nobody say nothing to us because they flawed and they got skeletons. Like, oh, news alert. Everybody does. That doesn't mean that we should all just lay down and die. The whole goal in life is to strive to be better. We want to strive towards being more like Christ. That is the goal. We don't throw our hands up because we ain't Christ. Unless you think that that's possible for you to be Christ, you think it's even possible. Like, that to me is a weird kind of space to be in. To me, I accept that everybody
it's
got
very
flaws.
weird.
Yeah. The
It's very
idea is
weird.
that you're
And
supposed
see,
to be
I think,
learning
like I
and being
said,
better. You're supposed to
right.
be
See, that's just the
learning and
semantics they
getting
even
better.
play with. That's even the semantics they play with that, though. See, they run with we was made in Christ's image as if to mean that we are made like Christ. You got to be able to know the difference. Meaning we was made in his image, that doesn't mean that we are like him. And if we want to be real about Jesus, he hung out with the sinners and not the motherfucking saints. Let's be clear. He wasn't hanging around the saints. They was already where they needed to be. So what the fuck would
Yep.
he need to be hanging around them for? If
Right.
if he was trying to spread the word, why the fuck would he already be with people that already was saints? No,
Right.
he hung with the sinners, baby. He hung with
And
the sinners, baby. Get that
he
shit
didn't
correct.
invalidate. He wasn't amongst the sinners saying like, oh well, because you a sinner, I don't what you think don't matter. Oh, because you a sinner, it don't matter how you feel. Oh, like that wasn't it either. That wasn't it either. He was there to show them who he was so that they can do what? Strive to be more like him. There is nobody perfect.
Not at all, because I told y'all I'm imperfect. If y'all just even have even a match, y'all don't even know what I'm going through. Let me be clear. I'm raising 2 African American males. And I don't come on here and I don't try to bleed my traumas onto y'all. I have shared what I go through with my brother, but that's where I cut it off at. But I got so much more trauma than that. I got so much more trauma than that. But I realized because with my last channel, I shared all of my trauma because I felt like that's what I needed to do. But with this channel, I'm slowly leaking because I want y'all to understand there's no way, shape, and form that I feel like I'm perfect at all. And I can admire everybody, even down to Basement Bully, because I don't have a college education. Even though she only got 1 degree compared to Letitia's 4 and 2 masters. Let's be clear. Letitia got 2 masters. All of these cast members, except Kimmy and Nell, is younger than me. And I was shocked to find that out. I didn't realize I was older than most of the cast members on Love and Marriage Hip Hop. I mean, Love and Marriage Huntsville. I didn't realize that. I was in fucking shock when I discovered that I'm older than most of these motherfucking cast members, minus a couple of them. And they have accomplished, including Basement Bully, more than I was able to accomplish in my life. Like I said, I can give credit where credit's due. Even Basement Bully got something I don't got. I don't have a college degree. I was a single mother. I am still struggling to this day. I'm coming out of a deep depression that I was in for a long time, and it affected my family. I'm going through some shit right now with my oldest son. I don't come and bleed that on to y'all. The only thing I give y'all is thank you for being there for me and accepting me for me. Because at the end of the day, I am still me. And that's why I keep telling y'all, yes, I can empathize with Basement Bully, but the sympathy is out the fucking window. Because, bitch, you grown. You grown as fuck. You may not be as grown as me, but you still grown, ho. And you're a mother, just like I am. And there's certain shit that I definitely didn't install in my children. I definitely didn't. And I would never coast. See, one thing my kids understand about me, because they want, my oldest, you got one that want to battle you. You always going to have one if you got multiple that want to battle you. Fuck out my ear about what you seen. Because it's not about fuck what you're seeing. Sometimes it's about is what I'm telling you. Because if you can go off of what I seen, that's even more of a reason why you should be fucking listening to me. That's even more of an evidence why I should be listened to. Because if you see me fail and I'm trying to steer you the other way, that's even more of a fucking reason to listen to me. See, you can't throw it in my face where I failed at and try to use it against me. Because I'm going to tell you, it's to do as I say and not as I do. Because I come from that generation. You understand what I'm Paula Payne? Get your ass back up here. You're not running away. You're not running away. But I'm just telling y'all, here me goes sharing a little bit with y'all. But I've definitely got a lot going on. And I'm not better than Basement Bully. Basement Bully got some shit that I ain't got going on. That's why I can empathize with her. I've never been married. I don't have a college degree to boot. I am a single mother. I do smoke cigarettes. I'm not fat, but I do smoke cigarettes. Shout out to my haters. Because they was trying to give a description of who they thought I sounded like. Yeah, I smoke cigarettes, but my raspy voice doesn't come from that. I'm naturally born with a raspy voice. Smoking cigarettes didn't help, but it was already in me. You see what I'm saying? I can admit my flaws. Do you know how much I wake up and feel like I failed my kids with some of the struggles that I went through while trying to raise them? And I'm always apologizing to them for where I failed at. And they're not even that old yet. My babies ain't even pushed 30 yet. You understand? So no, we're not perfect. And I never came up on this platform and said I was perfect. God just blessed me with a type of, there's something in me. There's something in me. I can't fuck with bullies. I was bullied as a child, and I'm in my 40s, pushing 50s, and that shit still does somewhat have an effect on me. That's why I was triggered by the cult, aka the Flying Monkeys, with their bullying. I didn't go through it as an adult, but I definitely went through it as a child. And it took, thank the Lord for my village. for my family members that poured into me when the rest of the world was calling me ugly. They was calling me beautiful. And that was the balance that I needed to survive being bullied. You see what I'm saying, y'all? I'm never going to come up on here and act like I'm better than nobody. I'm not better than Basement Bully. I just move on a different accord. And I'm going to call you out on your bullshit, Basement Bully. Period. Hey, beautiful. Hold up. Did I add you? Hold on. Why can't I add you? No, I don't want to edit a name. I want to add her. Are you on? I'm sorry. I might have a delay. I'm sorry, y'all. Co-host. Get your behind back up here. You ain't slick. Hold on. Shout out to Dark and Lovely. If one of my mods can please drop the link to our beautiful Stormy Stills TikTok, because Dark and Lovely is trying to register. I'm sorry, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Let me drop the link again. Dark and Lovely, please. I really would love for you to come up. So I'm gonna drop the link again. I don't know what happened, but I couldn't get you up that first time. But please come back. And Coles, get your little behind back over here. You ain't running heifer. Thank you guys so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate it. I really, really appreciate it. But this is how triggering the show is, y'all. This is how triggering the show is. You understand what I'm telling y'all? This is how triggering the show is. You know what I mean? Thank you, Symmetry. BK Keisha. My bougie buttercup. Hey, beautiful. Yes. Okay, none of us are perfect. Hey, Trina Boo. Salutations. Welcome, buttercup. Oh my God, you was looking for us? Welcome. Y'all make sure y'all show our new buttercup some love. I'm so glad you found us, Trina Boo. Yes. Thank you, babes. Thank you, new buttercup. Appreciate you, baby. Yes, our tribe. Okay, I got you. Do you want to turn off your camera now? I see you, beautiful. Look, ooh, that haircut, baby. I see you. You are beautiful, baby. Go ahead with your bad self. You want to turn your camera off, though? I don't know if you want to be on camera when I bring you up. You want to stay on camera? I didn't know if you want to stay on camera. You want to stay on camera, baby? Give me the thumbs up so I can bring you up. You want to stay on camera? Okay, she wants to stay on camera, y'all. I'm telling you right now, if y'all try to dox any of my buttercups, I will fuck y'all up. Don't play with my buttercups, y'all. I ain't having it. Hold on, baby.
They don't want to mess with me.
Ooh!
But I just wanted to come up to say, to give y'all
Oh my
flowers.
God, y'all. Hold up. Hold up, Dr. Lovely. Hold up, Dr. Lovely. Hold up. Baby. Baby. Woo! Look at this beautiful woman, y'all. This is the Dark and Lovely, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Come on, y'all.
Yeah.
Give my Dark and Lovely her hearts, baby. Give my Dark and Lovely your hearts, baby. You are gorgeous.
Well,
You
thank
are
you.
gorgeous,
Thank you,
baby.
my
I'm
love.
sorry. Okay,
Thank
go
you.
ahead. Okay, I was just
wanted to come
okay,
up.
baby. You hold on. I'm sorry, baby. You got me dripping over here. Okay, I'm strictly dickly, but I'm dripping. Okay, go ahead, beautiful.
Me too. I just wanted to come up to give you an unpopular opinion, and our ladies in the chat here. I want to give y'all flowers today. I'll be 62 years old in December, and the way y'all spitting out wisdom on this channel here in your commentary, I greatly appreciate it, because as a mother of four, my daughters are 43, 41, 40, and 39, and I'm a grandmother of 10 grandbabies from 25 to 6. Everything that y'all sharing as far as your motherhood and the struggles you guys have gone through, we all have had them challenges. And I just want to say, I appreciate you all's transparency, and that you guys are giving out good wisdom and it being a word of encouragement. And most of all is that you're putting God first, making God the center of it all, because he knows what to do for us as women. You understand what I'm saying? ButterFlii, you and Unpopular. Keep doing what y'all
Yeah.
doing. Keep doing what you're doing. You being passionate regarding what you were sharing earlier. I'm the very same way. I'm that kid from the '60s. I was raised being very radical, speaking my truth, and standing on my business when it comes to this racial issues that's going on and has been going on. Okay, I come from law enforcement, worked in a sector where it was justice for them and just for us. So I had to always stand my grounds. I had two things against me. One is a female being in law enforcement. The second one is the color of my skin is my sin. So you know what I had to fight with for years. 4 years. But continue doing what you guys are doing. I love my girls checking you, boo. Logical speak. All of you women are very wise, and I greatly, greatly appreciate each one of y'all. Okay?
Thank you, Dark and Lovely. Once again, thank you so much for coming up on my panel and showing your beautiful face.
Well,
Oh
thank you
my
very
God,
well.
Dark and
Thank you.
Lovely girl.
And
Oh,
know
you
this
about to
too.
have me pray to the gods, baby. Hold
And
up.
know
I
this
pray I look
too.
like you when I get, listen, baby. Listen, you don't look like nothing about what you went through. I promise you that. Thank you
Oh
so
yeah.
much, Dark and Lovely.
But you be
Thank you,
encouraged
baby.
and stay courageous with whatever that is with you and your son. Keep standing tall with your head up as a mother, because I understand it. You know, I've been through that as
Yeah,
a single. I lost my husband in '97, so I had to raise my girls. You know, I had to be a sergeant over my girls to make sure that they do was required of them as adults.
right.
You know what I'm saying? So stick with it. I'm gonna
Yeah.
continue keeping you in my prayer regarding whatever that issue may be. Yep, keep standing on business. All right, my love. Love
Thank you
y'all,
so
and I'm
much.
gonna continue
Thank
listening in. Okay.
you.
All
Yes,
right.
thank you so much, Dark and Lovely. I appreciate you, baby.
All right, my
Yes,
love.
y'all.
Y'all be blessed.
Lovely, y'all. Thank you so much. You too. Look at that smile. Okay. Look, I gotta go buy some new teeth, y'all. Shit. Dark and Lovely got some beautiful teeth, y'all. Listen. See, this is what I'm talking about, buttercups. This is what I'm talking about. Thank you guys so much. I'm Pablo Opinion. Get your ass back over here, girl. You ain't slick. Hold up. Hold up. She might be saying something. Okay. All right. Handle your business. Handle your business, baby. Hold up. Oh shoot. Hold on. The only way you can handle it is if I go ahead and give you a wrench. Uh shoot. Thank you guys so much. Shoot. We 3 hours in, y'all. Can I just tell y'all, buttercups? This was another great morning table talks down to the butterflies corner. And like I said, I really didn't want to do that. There's a word for it. When people try to push their trauma onto you. I feel like I did that with my old channel. So with this channel, that's why I didn't want to do that to y'all. But I am going through some things right now with my sons. I have a night and day combination though. I do have a night and day combination. I'm really proud of my youngest son, and I'm really worried about my oldest son. And being a single mother, I don't get a day off on being a disciplinary. So that means that I feel like the balance that's needed when you have a two parents home, when it's okay to have a parent that's soft and a parent that's hard. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I didn't never get to be able to do that because I was the only parent. I always had to be hard. And I feel like the balance that my oldest son needed, I wasn't able to provide for him because I was the only parent that was active in that time period. You know what I'm saying? But once again, y'all, thank you. We got a super chat. Thank you so much, Sandra Hardy. Thank you, babes. Yes, y'all. Thank you, buttercups. I gave y'all 3 hours. My co-host ain't coming back. I'm gonna give her a wrench though. Thank you guys so much for being here, y'all. Thank you, Dark and Lovely, for joining us. You are so beautiful. Thank you. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Trina Boo, a new buttercup. Thank you so much. My BK Bougie. Yes. Thank you, BK. Thank you, baby. Listen, I'm praying. I'm praying. And the one thing I keep trying to let my son know, I see the greatness in him. I always told him, I'm always going to be your number one cheerleader. Even when you fail, what I will never do is kick you while you're down. I'm going to correct you because as your mother, that's my job to do. Let you know I'm never, ever going to say that you're right when you're wrong. But I'm always going to be there to pick you right the fuck back up so you can march on. Because I believe that my oldest son has a testimony that will benefit him as he's going through his trials and tribulations. And I'm proud of my youngest son. He's not perfect. No, he's not. But I'm proud of him. I really am. Homegirl, you don't want to be a single mother, baby. As much as you trying to jump on that single mother bandwagon, that's just not it. But okay, y'all, we're getting a little deep. But thank you, Buttercups. Thank you to all my new Buttercups. Thank you to my day one Buttercups. And yes, y'all. Thank you for y'all prayers. I know I didn't come. Thank you, number one Buttercup. Thank you. Thank you for your super chat, beautiful. I I ain't gonna lie, I use y'all to escape the everyday bullshit I got going on. I ain't gonna lie. But in the way I do it, I really try to be a light and not a hinder. Um, you know what I mean? But some days are hard, y'all. Some days are really hard. But I thank y'all. And we all are human. Basement Bully, we understand that you're human, baby. We just need you to understand that you're human. And we need you to understand that it's okay that you're flawed and that you're imperfect. I don't think you've ever been told that. From the way that you operate, I don't think that you've ever been told it's okay to not be okay sometimes. Because that's the nature of the beast. But I still hold on hope, Basement Bully. And I still say the one thing I do pray is that you find real, true healing. And that hasn't changed, Basement Bully. I'm going to call you out on your bullshit. I cannot allow you to continue to be a bully and not speak up. I'm going to call you out on your bullshit, Basement Bully. But I do pray for your ultimate healing because you are human and you are flawed. And it's okay. It's okay. If you would have chosen to stay with your husband, even after the birth of beautiful Maverick, it would have been okay. Because that was your husband and that was something that you made a commitment to. Sickness and health, poor for richer or poor, to death do us part. So if you did decide to stay with him, you would have been okay. You understand what I'm saying, Basement Bully? But we cannot allow you to continue to operate what you've been operating in and causing havoc and misery to everybody else around you. That's what's not okay, Basement Bully. And I'm not trying to tear down your business, but you definitely got an F rating on the BBBB. Okay? So if you could wrangle your coat in and tell them to get the fuck up off of Stormy Still, then we wouldn't really care about your your F rating or your poor reviews. That we wouldn't even give a fuck. We really wouldn't. But as long as y'all think y'all gonna bully Stormy Still and try to destroy her brand, we gonna stay on your fucking neck. Stormy still don't gotta come out here and reply to a motherfucking thing. She ain't gotta answer to that bullshit you did with that red phone. Oh, because right there in that live, you, basement bully, proved that it wasn't Stormy still. You doxed a whole nother woman. A whole nother woman. And no, we're not gonna let you live that down. We're not. Because it's a wake-up call, bitch. Pull yourself up and get out the bullshit. And really stand on some real business. Because your business is not businessing. Okay, it's not businessing. Okay, baby? Understand what I'm saying to you. But we're going to get ready to get up out of here, y'all. Thank you guys so much for joining us for another Morning Table Talks down to the Butterflies Corner, y'all. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to all my new buttercups, my day one buttercups, my Bush baby buttercups. I appreciate y'all too. And don't forget, you can email me or DM me because I want y'all to be able to participate in the cook-off too and receive the prizes too. I will not put your information out there. You can remain anonymous. You can remain a Bush baby. But I want to make sure that y'all are included too because I appreciate my Bush babies. Shout out to my panelists that joined us today. One, Dark and Lovely, you are so beautiful, girl. I gotta pray to your God, okay? Wherever your skin God is, wherever your teeth God is, okay? Listen. Okay, baby. Looking good. Okay. Shout out to my beautiful co-host, Unpopular Opinion. Shout out to Tyler, y'all, where I got the BBB rating information from, which I know she got it from somebody on the street team, or maybe she got it herself. I don't know. But like I said, we wouldn't even give a fuck if y'all would leave Stormy still alone. Well, leave her business alone. And unfortunately, even though allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, I don't know how true this is, but she's leaving the show. We know that they're still going to fuck with her because they did it to Destiny. Destiny wasn't on the show for a whole fucking year, and they were still bullying and digging up into her personal business. They wanted her off the show. Mind you, let's keep this in mind. They advocated for her to be off the show, and even with her being off the show, they still found a way to stalk, harass, and bully her. So let's be mindful that they're still going to do the same thing to Stormy Steele. They are. Thank you, Alicia. And here go the link to Stormy Steele's live coming up on September 27th. Please make sure y'all register. If y'all not already registered, make sure y'all go and check out Tyler's replay. Shout out to Tyler. She wanted to come up, y'all, but she's at work. But we love you, Tyler, and we know you here in spirit, baby. SJ, salutations, Buttercup. Miss Caramel Mocha, thank you, babes. Yes, y'all. We love all our Buttercups. Thank you, Big Mama. Thank you, Big Mama. And once again, I apologize about the language. I'm sorry, Big Mama. I working on it. But my Buttercups love it. So I don't know. We're gonna have to find a balance. We're gonna have to find a balance for the people that can't take it too much. And I gotta stay true to myself. So I'll find a balance. But thank you, Big Mama. Thank you, Big Mama. Yes, wet Wednesdays, y'all. Cheers. wet Wednesdays, y'all. That means y'all can get a little wet before Thirsty Thursdays, y'all. Y'all cross y'all fingers that we can finally launch our lounge tomorrow night. Now the lounge is gonna be our evening, and it's only gonna happen on Thursdays because it's for Thirsty Thursdays. But let's pray that we actually launch our lounge tomorrow, y'all. Pray that nothing comes up and we can go ahead and launch our Thirsty Thursdays down to the Butterfly Corners Lounge. Okay. Thank you to all my mods. Remember, if they're in blue, they for us. Thank you to my mods. I really appreciate each and every last one of y'all. I know I'll be sending y'all on missions. Okay. Michelle, salutations, beautiful. I know I'll be sending y'all on missions, but y'all be working with y'all, girl. I really, really appreciate y'all. Okay, look, Me and MK was up at 4 something this morning, y'all. Shout out to my beautiful AKA. We was up at 4 something this morning, y'all. I've been up real early. Yes, you are, baby. After this live, I promise you, after this live today, I'm gonna make sure I give you your mod stick. But shout out to all my day one buttercups. Shout out to all my bush baby buttercups. Shout out to all my new buttercups, y'all. Thank you guys so much, y'all. Don't forget, shout out to our beautiful Speak with Your Girl Marcella. She will be coming with a financial class to help us, y'all, because I need the help. Trust me, my credit is, and I got a lot of shit going on that it would be really nice if my credit was straight right now. But yeah, shout out to our beautiful Speak with Your Girl Marcella, babes. You continue to rest, and we are looking forward to our financial class, y'all. So shout out to Speak with Your Girl Marcella. Once again, shout out to Unpopular Opinion Podcast. Thank you so much, co-host. I really appreciate you. I always have so much fun when we can, when we work together. So I appreciate you, co-host. And shout out to all my buttercups that are participating in the cook-off. Now, I know Monica hit me up. Lady B, I know there was 2 more contestants that said they wanted to participate. Thank you, Symmetry. Did go to link to Unpopular Opinions podcast. If y'all didn't check, Janice, salutations, Buttercup, salutations. Yes, checking you, boo. Salutations. That one of my day one buttercups, y'all. Listen, buttercups, we not always going to agree. The one thing I ask y'all to do is still be respectful to each other. I know, we can get to tussling. Thank you, Symmetry. Any cash app, any donation to the channel will be greatly appreciated. It is not mandatory. It's not demanded. If you find it in your heart to donate, it is greatly appreciated. But do know it's not demanded or any of that. And I got a little hiccup with the cash app. So if you cash app me, if you can take a screenshot and just DM me or email me so I know that you sent me a cash app. Or if you just want to remain anonymous, y'all have that options too. So if you do cash app me, I just want to thank you in advance. And I don't want y'all to take it personal if you don't get an instant reply from me. Oh, and another thing, if it says pending when you cash app me, take the cash app back because there's no way I can go in and approve it. You know what I mean? So thank you guys so much. Okay, still pending. All right. Well, because sometimes when it's pending, sometimes it'll end up going through. So I say give it a little bit more while. Thank you, AKA. I appreciate the cash app, baby. Because remember, it went through. You cash out me the other day and it went through. So maybe we might just need to give it a little second. But if it take too long, take it back, baby. And I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Pretty Penny Kim. Thank you, babe. Yes, y'all. Let's make sure we wish our beautiful Marcella a speedy recovery. But you gotta rest, Marcella, in order for the recovery to happen, okay? Thank you. Checking you, boo. Thank you so much. Shout out to Checking you, boo. She's the one who told me, nope, ButterFlii, you bring your ass up here every morning for morning table talks, okay? You got a nice little thing going, so stay consistent. So shout out to Checking you, boo. All right, buttercups, let's get ready to get up out of here. I love you guys. My email was dropped, or DM me anything. In fact, anything that y'all want us to do on the platform, anything that, any suggestions y'all have, don't forget we're coming up with our t-shirt line, any slogans that y'all would like to see. Y'all can email me or DM me because, without y'all, there would be no me. So this is definitely a team effort. Okay, guys? I want to make sure that y'all are enjoying, and if y'all invest into the platform, I want to make sure that y'all enjoy your investment. So feel free to hit me off with suggestions or anything that y'all want to see. And just know that, okay, y'all. Thank you, Gwen Davis. Thank you, Buttercup. Yes, y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all wet Wednesdays, y'all. Okay. Now let me go and do some real adult business that I need to go do. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Jinju. My beautiful day one A1 Buttercup. Yes, y'all. Once again, shout out to all my new Buttercups. Okay. Y'all been filing in slowly and steady. Okay. And we going to win the race and organically. So shout out to my organic Buttercups. Okay. Thank y'all guys so much for tapping into your girl and giving me a chance. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world, but y'all tapped on with your girl. Okay. Now remember, what, guys? To smile and the world smiles with you. It's the most simplest, kindest gesture that you can do, and you never know how much it will brighten up the next person's day, y'all. You just don't never know. It's happened to me on many occasions. So that's why I truly believe in the smile, and the world will smile with you. And it's a universal language. We don't even got to speak the same language. One thing that's understand across the continent is a smile. Always remember that, y'all. Okay? And y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday, okay? Love, light, and butterflies. Mwah. See you guys on the upside. Yes, yes. Now, when the super chats, that's different from my Cash App's checking you, boo. My Cash App, because that's personal. With the super chats is connected to my channel. And I think with the super chat, if you want a refund, you can go through your bank and they'll refund you. Miss Caramel Mocha. Thank you, Rika. Thank you, Rika. All right. All right, my beautiful buttercups. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Wednesday. Once again, shout out to all my panelists that came up here. And let me apologize in advance. I did get a little passionate. But when it comes to my community and my people, I get real passionate. Okay? So please forgive me in advance for a little bit of the vitriol that came out earlier, okay? All right, y'all. Love, light, and butterflies. My cook-off contestants, I'm looking to hear from two more. Two more, y'all. I know that two more, y'all. I heard from Lady B. Well, I know Lady B shot me something today. And we know Mimi Monica, who also has her own channel, y'all. Do not forget Monica has her own channel. So if y'all can head over there and show her some love, y'all, subscribe to her channel. It will greatly, greatly be appreciated. And I know that I had two more contestants. I know Symmetry's going to be a judge. We trying to look. I'm working on Wanda J. Blige being a judge, but we'll get into the details as we get closer to actually doing the cook-off. But my other two contestants, please reach out to me, y'all. All right. Thank you guys so much. Yes, that part right there. Hey, Miss Frenchie Coco Chanel. Oh, okay. I see who that is. All right, y'all. Love, light, and butterflies. See you guys on the upside. Don't forget, check out Tyler's live from last night. It was a great live and unpopular opinion. Those are two great lives from last night. So make sure y'all go and check out the replay. Thank you, guys. Mwah. And don't forget, September 27th, baby. Let's get ready, baby. Look, Stormy, you about to get all our coins, girl. All our coins, okay?